Let's have a toast for the at-home. Let's have a toast for the underhome. Every single one that I know. Let's have a toast for the jerk-offs who don't never take work off. Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Run away from me, baby. Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can. I got pictures of a. What's good, y'all? 360 Alchemist School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher and student club of Brony, where the books are free, because they ain't on me, on babies, on brother, on the brethren. Say twin. Man, I kind of want to start off slow today. We got a lot of information to cover. This lecture is so fucking long. Shit has been taking all my lectures been 3 fucking hours. Doing this new lecture, Think the Unthinkable, y'all. Man, boy, we did like a 3 4 hour lecture yesterday, but I don't fuck with y'all like that. I ain't gonna hold you, twin, because a lot of y'all just one thing. I got a new rule. Each stop coming in my live and telling me that you gonna support this shit, twin, and you want the books and you about to grab them and don't. Next nigga that do that shit, I'm gonna find out who you is and block your goofy ass. Cause y'all be showing off, twin. When it be 50, 60, 70 people in the chat, stop fucking flexing with your pockets. On bro now. This ain't for flex. Stop flexing. This is spiritual shit. So I'm gonna start remembering y'all nigga names that be coming in here. One nigga keep hitting, hey, say twin. One nigga keep hitting me up asking what my cash app is and never pledging. But he keep on asking me, "What's your cash app? How do I get the books?" Like y'all weird, bro. Stop being weird, twin. On bro, them just get the documents and shut the fuck up. On bro, them it's that simple, twin. Oh, it's that simple, gang. On bro, no, get these books and shut the fuck up. Because I'm telling you right now, you cannot read these books unless you shut the fuck up. So all this chit chat and chattering means nothing in this class. On bro, no. This is where that shit don't get you nowhere, twin. Chit chatting and I'm gonna do this don't mean shit, twin. Just actually doing it, gang. On bro, no. Now, why am I in this somber ass mood? Because I can't be, because it's about balance and shit. I was the superhero yesterday. I'm the villain today. But on some real shit, twin, this is about what? Think the motherfucking unthinkable. You gotta think the fucking unthinkable. On bro, now you gotta put your mind on these different thought forms, these different processes, twin. You feel what I'm saying? It's very uncomfortable. You gotta think about thinking. We ain't been thinking about thinking. You know what I'm saying? I should add it. This should be a 9 book reference. It's only a 7 book reference of a lecture. It should be 9 books. I should start this off by finding some other shit from some of my other lectures because I talked about this in other lectures. This is 360 pack number 13. Think the unthinkable. You feel what I'm saying? I should really get deep in my bag, but I'm gonna chill right now. No, twin, I should be really deep in my bag, twin. Like I should get deep in my fucking bag because I swear I made this shit called Think the Unthinkable. But I say that because when it comes to transcending your fucking reality, you have to have a cessation of thinking, which means you got to cut this thought shit off. You got to start transcending this reality. Your thoughts is your limitations, your mind, your whoop de whoop. The universe is motherfucking mental. Get your shit together. That's why everybody is in the bid. All of these institutions are trying to bid you with your motherfucking mind. On bro, them all these motherfucking institutions is trying to get what? Your mind. You feel what I'm saying, twin? On bro, them. That's real shit, gang. On bro, them. Everybody trying to get your mind. They're trying to get in your mind. That's why niggas troll you. That's why niggas whoop de whoop. Come on, bro. There's all these institutions, they fighting for your mind because the universe is mental. It's all right here. It's all within the mind, all within the heart. And the mind is everything. When I say mind, I point here, but I should point every fucking where. You feel me? Oh, bro, now, I know you don't think I'm about to just come up here and talk to y'all because we about to get to read in this beach. Bro, now, yeah, this is school time. Good. It's time to start reading in this beach. We about to cross-reference Michael Cunningham's book, Creating Magical Entities, with Kenneth Grant's book, Night Side of Eden with Synchronicity Key by David Wilcock. It'll take us an hour just to cover these 3 books. Then after that, we still got 4 more documents. Yeah, this is a full lecture. Good. Buckle up. Bro, now buckle up, twin. Buckle up, buckle on, bro. We about to, hey, say to him, we about to go on the road. You feel what I'm saying? Get your ass on this magical school bus. 360 Alchemist, School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher and student club running where the books are free because ain't on me, on babies, on brother, on the brothers. Tap the screen, tap the screen. I can't even see how many niggas is in here right now. So just tap the motherfucking screen on, bro. Now. Every day in live, we've been bussing. So I expect it to get up to 40, 50, 60 people for some weird reason. We just been running up. I don't know. The algorithm just been respecting the fuck out of me lately. And who am I to stop it? Bro, now, the algorithm be putting 60, 70 niggas in here every day. It took 2 years of teaching to do this. For real, twin. It took 2 years of teaching to get to this level, twin. That's facts. Like, I used to teach with 4 or 5 people in the live every day, twin. Bro, now, 7 people, 8 people. Just like a couple months ago. So this should be crazy. But we also put the work in. So, with that being said, let's go put this work in. Let's start talking about this motherfucking lecture on Bro. The thoughts we think can seem harmless and random in nature. However, what if your phenomenal perception, this is what I wrote, what if your phenomenal perception of the universe is all being molded by the thoughts of you and the ones around you? What if the gods themselves are reflections of our mind? Who was made in whom's image? The analysis and the etymology of words like psychic and photon can offer a deeper insight into the mysteries of the mind. On Bro now, somebody just came here and said Jesus loves you so much he took our place and gave us a gift. That shit sound goofy as hell. How the fuck Jesus take my place? How Jesus died for me and I still gotta die? That shit sound goofy. You sound like a goofball. How Jesus take my place, but yet I'm still here? Everybody ask yourself that. How the fuck did Jesus die for me, but yet we all still die? These niggas are delusional. If you go to the grocery store for me, on Bro now, if you go to the grocery store for me, then I don't have to go to the grocery store. If you go down the street for me and grab something, I don't have to do it. But if Jesus dies for me, I still die. That's irrational. That don't make no fucking sense at all. Bro now, that's dangerous rhetoric. Love you, brother. Well, you should have said that first. You said Jesus loves you first. Brother, lead with your love, not these entities' love. Now, why am I saying that? Because right when somebody come in here and say Jesus loves you, Jesus loves you, because that's what we need. That's a synchronicity. Because why? People have created and worked with different types of entities. What is Jesus? Jesus is an entity. He is an entity. Many gods and goddesses come into beings as thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with, interpret cause and effect in the world in which they live. As more people adopted these attributes given to the events, as more people adopted the understanding of the events, as like this woman thinks. What's this woman name? Bo. What does Bo think? These things are greater than themselves. The thought forms gain momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what is now considered some of the most powerfulest gods, goddesses, demons that have ever existed. Bro now, do you not think that Jesus is greater than you? Yes, you do. And what have you done? You've been thinking about it. So right when I start this lecture about think the unthinkable, somebody come in here and say, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus loves you. Why do you think that? Because it's a thought form. And they gain momentum when everybody starts thinking about it. This individual thinks Jesus is greater than them, that is going to save them. So that is a thought form that has gained momentum from their mind. Why? Because the guys, look, ain't this funny that as we are teaching this shit, somebody is gonna come in here and prove it to you right in your face. The gods are but psychic projections. Everybody think of an apple right now. Everybody think of an apple right now. Close your eyes and think of an apple. You just psychically projected. Why? The etymology of psychic is of the mind. What is a projection? A projection denotes an aspect of light. Where do you get the light? What created the image of the apple in your mind? Light. Bro now. You feel what I'm saying? The light. The one in me is greater than the one. That's cool, twin. You not even following me. Cause shut the fuck up. Bro now. How the fuck you love me? You ain't even following me. You're not even supporting this shit. You just want to be seen. That's an energy vampire. You love me. You Jesus love me. You love me. You ain't even supporting or following or liking this shit. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Because you know what's crazy? Hey, say twin. Yeah, I was in Orlando. Yeah, Orlando. I think we linked while you was doing a live. What? That's crazy, gang. I sure was in Orlando, twin. I wonder where I seen you at, gang. I sure was. I'm still in Florida, twin. Damn, we linked. You was in Florida a couple months. I think we linked while you was doing a live. Crazy. At the event. Damn. Hell yeah. What's good with you, gang? Yo, that's weird because this lecture I just said I'm Madman 23. I just said at the beginning of this lecture I'm about to play the villain, and I created a villain in that abandoned hotel. What's good with you, gang? Bro, now that's crazy. Yup. Mm-hmm. You remember me going crazy? We still teaching, bro. We still doing that. Bro, now yeah, we was in a abandoned hotel. I created an entity there. Speaking of that, I created an entity at that abandoned hotel. So if y'all don't know, I'm deep into occultism and all of that. And y'all like, he crazy. He did what? You heard what I just said. I created an entity at that whole hotel called Madman 23. Or should I say I channeled an entity. I created my own identity. But see, we hear the word entity and get scared, but yet all of y'all have what? Y'all have an identity, the ID of your entity. So y'all are entities. Depending on how you ID your entity is what you is. Bro, that shit crazy, guy. I hope you doing good, bro. And you know, that was a very pivotal time in my life. We in a crib now and all that shit, but yeah, that's crazy, bro. Life, the world short, the world small as hell. How the fuck you find me, twin? That shit, wow. I hope you doing straight. You had that genius ass ideal of you had a genius ideal. We'll just leave it at that. Keep working on your ideals, bro. You gonna really go somewhere, bro. You was actually like a pure ass soul. Like I had to meet you. Like I had to meet your energy. You was like my first introduction, and I've coming to find out a lot of y'all down south because are so fucking spiritual and tapped in that a lot of y'all I meet, you know what I'm saying? Y'all treat me like y'all brothers. As soon as y'all meet me. Bro, now I'm talking about these because when they tell you about that down south southern hospitality and shit, that shit is real, twin. Bro, now that southern hospitality shit is real, gang. For real. These niggas will really respect the fuck out of you. Um, they will really give you the shirt off their back type shit. That shit is real. Like down south, because it's different, twin. Bro, now down south because are different. But anyways, let me get back into this knowledge, bro. Let's get back into this knowledge. All right, now like I said, somebody came in here like I love you, Jesus loves you on bro them. But then when it came to them following me, liking this shit, supporting, they ain't doing none of that shit. So motherfucker gonna tell you all day Jesus loves you and shit, but it's up to them to show you that they love you. You feel what I'm saying? Stop letting and the spirit told me that before I came up here. We too worried about how motherfucker dress, how good they look on the outside, how whoop de woo is the booty big, is the dun 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 dun. And what the words that come out their mouth, all that bullshit. You need to really like look at their fucking actions. They actions gonna align with who they truly is. You gotta align them actions. We could talk this, say this, look like this, and smell like that. Remember, each you put cologne on to cover up your stank. That's what cologne was created for. Remember that shit, gang. That shit strikes me as something. They put on cologne to cover up stank, not to make it smell good because you want me. So this is it's all deception. We working with deception. Bro, now this shit deceiving us. Our looks, our eyes are deceiving us. Our mouth is deceiving us. It's deception. Good. What's good, twin? Bro, then what's good, gang? What's good, everybody? As everybody come in, double tap the screen, share this shit. We just got started, y'all. We really about to get into this magical entities, creating your own gods, creating your own entities. This is very important. The universe is mental. How you think is how the world gonna become. So switch up your motherfucking mind so you can switch up your grind. Don't babies on bro them on the brothers. Double tap the screen. What's good, gang? I smell all natural coffee and a damn boy, your ass a goddamn me. Boy, your ass a goddamn oracle, ain't you? You got a cat. This nigga oracle. He said, I smell coffee and a Nigga, you in here with me? Oh, bro, now hold the fuck up. Nigga, I almost blocked you for that, gang. I almost blocked you for your dog, gang, because you watching me at this point, gang. No, you watching me at this point, gang. Oh, bro, now you gotta be in here somewhere. This good. Oh, bro, now. I also since you only have $20 in your account. Good. Oh, bro, now, bro, get to get deep into my shit. Oh, bro, now. I also since you only have $20 in your account. Oh, bro, now, you damn. You know I'm fucked up too. Oh, bro, now. All right, hey, say to him, what city I'm from? Shit, I'm from everywhere, gang. Oh, bro, now I'm from everywhere, gang. That's where everybody down south, as soon as they meet me, they be like, where you from? Oh, bro, now. Fuck this nigga from. He can't be from here. Bro, now. Shit from Mars. Good. Hun babies. All right, y'all. Let's get into it though. Anyways, um, and say right here. Let's go back into this. We got a whole bunch of what you call it. Don't touch me, bro. Now I won't do that, but I will block your goofy ass. Bro, now I won't do what you said, but you will get blocked, bro. Now just to come in here and say a goofy shit, bro. Now don't fudge me, bro. Now let's go ahead and get you up out of here, bro. Now I'm just saying that's your first thing you say. You on bullshit, bro. Now there's no way you can, bro. We don't even know what this. We're not even gonna take a chance with niggas like that. Even if it was an accident, you ain't meant to say that. We ain't even gonna take a chance with you, twin. The spirit, bro, the spirit saying something, type shit. Bro, now. All right, anyways, let's go into this, dog. All things that are created within the mind have the ability to manifest outside of the mind in some form or shape. The mind is a microcosm of the universe. That which affects the mind has the ability to affect the universe. People have created and worked with different types of entities far beyond recorded history. Many gods and goddesses come into being as thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with and interpret cause and effect in the world in which they live. Appreciate the gifts, twin. Often these fledgling thought forms were slowly transformed into the gods and goddesses that we know today by the general acceptance of the attributes given to events. As more people adopted those understanding of the events as actions of things greater than themselves, the thought forms gained momentum and the energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world what is now considered some of the most powerful as gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. Get your shit together, gang. Yeah. Yeah. So what's that mean? That means shit, your thought forms. You think of these guys. These guys were what? Originally thought forms. Niggas thought about them. You was thinking about it. Somebody came to you, said some shit. You started thinking about it. You told somebody else. They started thinking about it. Y'all told somebody else. They started thinking about it. Now it's 6 of y'all. Gang on. Babies on. Brother, y'all gang in this beat. Now 20 other. How does everything else in this world start? It starts as one thought form. You start spreading that shit because we are walking viruses. That's why all y'all niggas trying to go viral. You inside in my last 360 pack, I already explained to y'all that y'all have more bacteriophage in human cells. And bacteriophage are fucking viruses within you that are pyramid shaped icosahedral rainbows, 6 different metals, and spread their DNA from virus to virus, all within you. You have more of those than human cells. Let me show these niggas real quick that y'all are virus before we get into this, because if we a virus, then our thoughts are viral as well. All right, you see these right here? There's no cap in my rap. They look exactly like the pyramids. This is from 360 pack number 12. Stay with me. Brother, you see these right here? These are called bacteriophage. You have more phages than human cells. They are a bacteria that attacks bacteria. They transmit back your DNA to other organisms. Yes, buddy. You have more fucking pyramids inside of you. You ain't never heard no shit like this before. Well, bitch, I'm about to tell you. You got more icosahedral, 6 different metal base metals, icosahedral shaped pyramids inside of you, good than the pyramids of the world. They're icosahedral. That's a pyramid shape. There you go, right there. Bacteriophage, rainbow colored. I just want to let you know that. You're a walking virus. Your junk DNA is just inactivated viruses. Bro, now, your most common ancestor is a virus. That's how we got here. We viral. That's why all y'all niggas online trying to go motherfucking viral. That's why if I could do a new dance, all y'all niggas do the same dance. Lay down, just lay down. She about to be a funny. Y'all all do the same song. You've been influenced. You caught the virus. Good. Now you want to be like some shit you seen. That's influence. Come on, bro. So with that being said, then what's the biggest? Some of the biggest influences or viruses in our realm are what? aspect of these viral energies. Good. Kafaya. Bro, now. Kafaya. Many gods and goddesses have come into being. What's with all the satanic stuff in the music industry? I don't do satanic. I don't even know what that means, gang. Bro, now. I don't even know what that means, gang, because I just told you that all gods and goddesses, devils and demons are thought forms. So they got you thinking about Satan. So now Satan exists. That's what's up with all that shit. Bro, now. These, because it's just basically creating their own entities through the power of your mind. This is what I'm saying. Have any of y'all niggas met Satan? Bro, has anybody sat down and had a good talk with Satan? You only know Satan because a nigga told you about Satan. Bro, now, facts. None of y'all just met Satan. Good. Bro, now. And if you did, somebody told you about that shit first. You ain't just meet a devil and then somebody was like, who was that? Oh, that was the devil. Somebody told you about the devil first. Then all of a sudden you started seeing that because the universe is mental. It's everything I'm trying to teach y'all, because that's why they show you these entities and these deities so they can create them off of your power, off of your mind, off of your paranoia, off of your light, or for you thinking about them. People have created and worked with different entities as thought forms personified. Many gods and goddesses come into beings as thought forms personified. Bro, now. Someone told you everything you know, type shit. As more people adopted those understand, except when we go deep within thyself. And when we go deep within thyself, we start cracking these codes. But see, that code takes hermeticism. That's a hermit. We gotta stop listening to these things. That's why these ancient wise just went into the woods by themselves and you never see their ass again. Bro, they just leave. Get a beard this big. He ain't got no moves and all that. Bro, now he ain't with none of that shit, twin. These niggas cut off society on their ass. You gotta cut this shit off. You'll pull the plug on this shit. Bro, pull the matrix. Cut yourself off from the matrix. Because it's all thoughts. We sharing thoughts. Many gods and goddesses come into beings as thought forms personified. As you thought of them as things greater than themselves, the thought forms did what? They gained momentum. The thought forms gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what is now considered some of the most powerful as gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. More y'all thought of this shit as greater than yourselves, which you do all day. You say God is great, God is good. You don't say you're great, you're good. You don't even say because God is great, I'm great. You just say he great. Bro, now. You have made these energies more powerful than your self. You are just a mere mortal. That's how you look at yourself. And that's the energy. Since you created that, that's how these energies live. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody stay with me. This is the first book. The second book, bro, now, the second book is what? What's the second book? There was at this primitive stage of society no knowledge of the Father on earth, and therefore no Father or God image in heaven, for the gods are but what? Psychic projections. A God is a psychic projection. Like I said, close your damn eyes. There's 45 people in here. Everybody close their eyes. Everybody think of an apple. What is making you see that image of that apple within your mind? Focus on the apple again. What is making you see the image of that apple in your mind? What is creating that image of that apple in your mind? Why can I physically see that apple? Because it's a psychic projection. Wait a minute. The etymology of psychic is what? Look at the bottom right there. The word psychic comes from the Greek word psychosis, which means of the mind or the mental. Wait a minute. The gods are what? Psychic projections. Where do thoughts come from? The mind. The gods are what? Thoughts, forms, personified. Wait a minute. Psychic projection. Psychic is what? Of the mind, where thoughts come from. When you think about something, you psychically project it. Get your shit together. Let me go deeper than that. It can't be the aspect of a memory. Well, memory definitely memory is definitely in tune. That's good because everything is the past. Every present moment is just the past. It already happened. Yes, it's memory, but on a deeper level, you can think of an apple with fucking, you know what I'm saying, glitter on it, some shit you ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? You can create your memory type shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's deeper than that, twin. What is creating the project? What's up, Mama Real Love? What is creating the projection of the apple within your mind? You're projecting it. How are you doing it? You're doing it with light. That's you right there. Now, what is the scientific study of this light that I'm talking about right now? Pay attention to this shit, gang. Bro, now there's some real shit right here. This is from Synchronicity Key David Wilcock. Ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flows in both directions. Ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flow in both directions. Wait a minute. What is photons? Photons are what? Particles of light. So when you are having a psychic projection, good. If you thinking to close your eyes and think about an apple, what is creating that image of that apple? You created a tunnel and you have emitted photon light from your projection of your mind. And that's why you can see the apple right now. Turn the apple green, turn the apple yellow, make the apple jump up and down. You're controlling your mind with the projections of your psychic projections. Bro now. Now, let's go a little bit deeper with this shit. They say, twin. Let's go a little bit deeper with this shit. Let's cross-reference. This is a 3-book cross-reference right here. We started off with Michael Cunningham's book that said these are thought forms. Gods and goddesses came into being as what? Thought forms personified. These thought forms gain momentum and energy. What is energy? Energy is light. That's that photon particle light that I just told your ass. When you thought that apple, you started emitted light. If I made you think about an apple for 3 hours straight, each you'd be tired. You would have to lay the fuck down. On babies, on burn them on the brothers. They say, twin. Because that's a lot of mental energy. That's a lot of light being emitted from your motherfucking mind. You would have to charge back up. Ain't it funny? Hey, I watched the Super Bowl yesterday. They say, twin, ain't it funny? In one of the videos on Tom Brady shut down and they went and put batteries back in them and powered them back up. I said, that's us. We the batteries. We just got a heart though. Doom doom. It just keeps going and going and going. Bro now. I said, damn, they talk. I said, shit, this sounds like my lecture that I'm teaching. Think the unthinkable. Because what's making you emit this damn light? What makes you close your eyes and think about that apple and see the apple from your mind? It has to be this tunnel of photon light that's opened up when we create thoughts about something. Ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flows in both directions. You emit photon light. Let's prove it with the science, though. On babies, on brother, on the brothers. This mechanism is precisely what Dr. Richard Glean observed in DNA experiments. Don't we got DNA? Get your shit together. Angry people pull photons out of the DNA from a human placenta, whereas people feeling love were able to beam additional photons into the same DNA. We have not yet measured these invisible energetic tunnels or seen how thoughts automatically create them, but the effects of the mechanism have been well documented. Stop playing with this shit. This documentation right here, twin. We ain't just saying shit because it sounds good. No, we're talking science right now. Let's go a little bit deeper with this. It says that all your deities, your deities are created by thought forms. Bro, so this is a deity system right here, created by a thought form, and it has a book. Somebody wrote it, so they was thinking about it. So this shit is deep. This is a thought form. Now look at this. Ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flows in both directions. In cases when we are healing others, we send more photons into the body of the person who needs healing. But when we absorb energy, we are actively pulling photons out of somebody's body. When we are angry, we pull the light out of somebody's body. What are your gods? Angry gods. The angry men. They could have changed the shit to the angry men. Bro, ain't shit but anger and because I'm gonna fuck y'all up one day, bitch. Bro, them just learn. I'm gonna fuck everybody up. You go get it too. Good, you laughing? He ha, buff. That shit weird right there. Bro, them this nigga's mad. And who gonna go against it? He unalived all the firstborn sons in Egypt. It's a myth. It didn't really happen. It's not recorded in real Egyptian heaven history. But let's just pretend like this shit really happened because it's metaphysical. He unalived all the first. You know how fucking angry you gotta be to fucking unalive some firstborns, all of them. You know how fucking mad you gotta be. Good. Anybody did that in this world, they going to jail. Bro, no, there will be monsters. This could do it. It's divine in nature. Y'all, hey, it's a thought form that represents the thought form because that wrote it. But anyways, I digress. I digress. I know it's a thought form. Oh, go to deeper with this shit. I know it's a thought form because what's them one niggas, them Israelites on here that be like them Yah Judah niggas? What's them Yah Judah niggas? It was a white boy that was a Yaju Judah up here yesterday talking just like the dude that is the originator of the cult, talking with the same dialect, everything. I said he has taken on that thought form. He was saying the same man around. I said, damn, bro, don't even got his own damn style. Ain't that a bitch? On bro now. Oh, white boy. On bro now. Took my man's style, was sounding like him and everything, had his thing up because you took the thought form. You took the same thought form as more people that die. And then look, that whole cult is based on one dude being Christ. As you thought the shit greater than themselves, the thought forms gain momentum. That's energy vampirism. You're vampirizing energy. Let's go a little bit deeper than shit. We are actively pulling photons out of somebody. As we direct angry thoughts at someone, a tunnel is automatically formed as automatically formed, and we immediately begin trying to pull photons through it. To do this successfully, we have to break the other person down by causing them to feel negative emotions. What's the first two ones? Guilt and motherfucking fear. What do the Bible tell your ass? Fear God, and you are guilty because you full of sin until Jesus comes save your goof ass. Boy, you set yourself up for it. Hey, say twin, you a fucking man. Shit, we might as well just pull up. Guys, just pulling up to your ass like McDonald's. Can I get a number you, motherfucker? You like what? Can I just get you? You sure? Oh, bro, you just take your headset off and get in the car. Bro, dude. They pulling up to earth and ordering your ass. Can I get a who need a miracle? Oh, bro, now. Because I need you to feel fear. I need you to feel guilt. That tunnel was opened up. I can pull your light. The tunnel, we already proved that the tunnel exists. Because when a person was feeling angry thoughts towards a placenta, in the DNA in the placenta, the photon light started getting drawn out of the DNA. Yeah. So the test already been done. Just thinking the shit creates a tunnel. And that's why it says we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flow in both directions. And this is why when you think about somebody, they call you a goof ass. Oh my God, I was just thinking about you. That's crazy. What a coincidence. Coincidence? No, what a science, motherfucker. What a science. You set up a tunnel, a photon light. Y'all sending energy back and forth. You're thinking about a person. And then they call you. Where the fuck you think we got speaking of the devil from? Speaking of the devil, and it could come right in. Every time you say that shit, somebody come in. You just spoke them up. You thought about them. You thought about them. Now they hitting you up. Whoop-de-whoop. You could be a friend that you ain't thought about in 2 fucking years. Bro, now you know how that shit go. As soon as you think about them, I was just bro. One time it was so powerful. I was teaching a young boy how to play a video game, and in the video it was Gears of War, and I was like, oh my gosh, bro, I remember playing this with my home. He called me that day. I said, get the fuck out of here. I was just bro, dude. I said, bro, dude, I was just playing a game with my little man's teaching him about this shit, bro. That's great type shit because the tunnel been opened up. Just how psychic. Look, and they say twin, and it's really gonna be based twin on the power of what? Remember, the gods are psychic projections. So the psychic, what's the etymology of psychic? Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Psychic is what? Of the mind. So it's the power of your psychic powers, which is your mental powers. The more powerful your mental powers is, the more powerful that tunnel is. That means these deities out here trying to pick, they can get a whole, the deities, because that's followers and shit. The deities really don't want them because they mental power, they strong. They want your ass. They really need you to cross over because you got the real mental psychic powers, the ESP, because the weird spiritual, because bro, now they want your shit. They like, we need that. Remember, the deities over time became actually real. The thought forms gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what is now considered some of the most powerful as gods, goddesses, demons. You know that shit when they be like, it got a life of its own. The shit got a life of its own now. You gave it its life, and now it wants yours. And it has it. It was just Sunday. It got a major power up. You feel me? Bro, now, when you think about something, you open up the photon tunnels of light. That's you right there. I'm going to prove this in many more ways. That's nothing. Anyways, this is nothing, bro. We're only on our third book, y'all. This is a 7-book lecture. Anybody who want this 360 pack, 360 The Alchemist on Cash App, leave your email in the Cash App notes. You can get access to these documents. We got 13 360 packs. These are books, reference papers, documents, screenshots, page numbers, name reads. I'm available for y'all. If y'all want to get deeper into your knowledge, not only I'm going to present this to y'all, y'all also have an opportunity to have all this knowledge your damn self. All right, on bro now. This not just me up here teaching and you forget this shit after you leave. You can actually have every single book, every single document. This same shit I'm teaching from, you have access to. All right, it has the books, everything in there. This is how we whatchamacallit. Okay, this is like a curriculum. Anyways, that's for the ones that want to further their shit. If not, just stay your ass here, and I appreciate you. But people that want to support this, you want to take your shit to the next level, you really appreciate this shit, then I showed you how to do it. Go to the link in the bio. All the information is there. I appreciate y'all, gang. On bro, now for real. All the ones that's gonna look out ahead of time. But anyways, it says right here, and it's very important to realize that photons are representations of what? Photons are representations of light. Etymology of photon, phot, light. The tunnel of photons is opened up. All of these beings are light beings. Where the fuck the light coming from? Yo ass, get your shit together. Let's go a little bit further with this. Oh, bro, now. Oh, yeah, this shit about to get deep. Now, we can also use the science of view. Dr. William Broad proved that simply staring at someone is enough to trigger their bodies to have an excited response, even at a distance where there is no physical line of sight between the two individuals. Even at a distance where there is no physical line of sight in between the two individuals. That means we ain't got to see each other. But me thinking about you, I can still create that tunnel. This is very likely caused by the same energetic mechanism we have been describing. In Broad's experiment, one person was placed in a small room with a hidden video camera and told to relax and read a magazine while the skin was being monitored for its electrical activity. In another room, a closed circuit television revealed images of the man sitting there in the chair, even though he didn't know he was being filmed. At computer generated random moments, a participant in the room was asked to suddenly stare intently at the man's face on the television screen. Hold on, bro. At the man's face at a television screen. Surprisingly, 59% of the time the man was being stared at, his skin had a sudden shock reaction. It worked with women just as well as men. Again and again, a 59% reaction is fully 9% above random chance. This may not sound like much, but it is very significant considering that Broad repeated this experiment again and again with many different participants, and the effects was very consistent. On bro them. So what is they saying? They saying that when a motherfucker, you ain't even got to be looking at each other in real life. If I put your ass in another room and look at you through a video camera and look at you through a monitor and you being recorded on a camera and they tell me to look at you, 59% of the chance your skin gonna register a change. Your skin gonna jump. It's gonna have some type of reaction. This was a test done by who? Dr. William Broad. So Dr. William Broad did a test that when a person stood in a room and they said stare at him in another room and looked at him on the TV, their skin still reacted. What does this mean? It proves everything I already told you about. That when you think about, if you're staring at somebody, you're clearly thinking about them. When you think about somebody, that's you right there. You're opening up tunnels of photo. You're opening up the tunnel for photon light to be transferred from organism to organism. That's why that works. So 59% of the time, when a nigga stared at you, and that means that all of y'all niggas with these TikToks, all of y'all niggas with Facebook, all y'all niggas with Instagram, and you're putting your faces all over it, and then you wonder why you up at night tossing and turning. Oh, bro, them, I can't sleep. Oh, bro, there, yeah, because are watching you. And your skin is registering that change 59% of the time. That means 59% of the because that's watching your shit. Your body is registering a reaction to it. This is why it's and then we gotta realize this is probably why it's hard for us to tap in with our ancestors. Because they don't know what the fuck we going through. They like, we ain't never had that to where everybody's seen us. Oh, bro, them at once type shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's some new shit, twin. So all these people watching you, you getting 200-300. I don't give a fuck if you only getting 200-300 views with your TikTok band ass. You getting 300 people watching your shit. 200 people watching your shit. 300 views, 400 views, 500 views. And then you think you about to just your skin is registering that change, and that lets you know why we be so thirsty for that attention, so thirsty, because that's energy, that's currency. That's energy. People paying attention to you. And that's why you be like, let me post another picture. Did they like that one? Let me post something else. Damn, what I just break? Oh shit. Let me, that shit real. I just broke something. Let me post another picture. Let me post something else. They like that one. Let me get another one. What else they like? You want to go deeper with this shit, twin? Let's go. Bro, now let's go, gang. Go into that money. And I'm in here breaking shit too. Oh, bro, now shit, say less. That's when I know I'm in there having it's damn near a mosh pit in this show, bro. Now the system has apparently been in place throughout all of human evolution. Leaders who put their faces on currency may have well been gaining energy transfers from their people every time the people looked at the currency in their pocket. The system has apparently been in place throughout all of human evolution. Leaders who put their faces on currency may have well been getting energy transfers from their people every time the people looked at the currency in their pocket. On babies, on brother, on the brothers, they say, twin. On bro, now. You feel what I'm saying? That's some real shit, gang. That's some real shit, gang. Bro, now. Twin, you ain't even following me, G. Bro, now, you ain't even following me, gang. I'm gonna go back, gang. You ain't even following me, twin. So ain't support this shit. Anybody want to? Every time I start seeing that shit, I got merch. Make sure I realize this shit. Everybody want to support this shit. Make sure you following this shit, twin. Like this, double tap this, share this. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Support this. Get these books yourself on bro now. We need some support in this bitch. Make sure y'all get these books, get these 360 packs, get this research. Don't let me just preach to y'all on bro now. Get these documents on bro now. Look out for your gang in them. That's some real shit on bro now. Now that's the realest shit on bro now. That's when this shit get quiet. All right then. On bro. On babies. On bro them and on the brethren. All right, now. Let me go back into this shit. The system has always been in the place throughout all of human evolution. Leaders who put their faces. I just rolled up and started reading. I feel you, gang. The system has already been placed throughout all of human evolution. Leaders who put their faces on currency may have well been getting energy transfers. Appreciate you, Tokyo. From their people every time the people looked at the currency in their pockets. Of course, public gatherings will make this transfer system much more potent as a leader makes a rousing speech. For example, after Gutenberg's invention for the printing press beginning in and around 1439, portraits of leaders could be distributed in printing illustrations, and that may have been enough to create viable energy transfers. Damn, energy transfers. Here we go again with these energy transfers just by looking at an image. So if you're looking at images of God, now you got to realize why God told your ass you will not have no other idols. You will not have any other images than me. Because if you have other idols, if you have other images, then on bro, no. You're giving your energy to these deities, these other systems. If you're giving energy to them, how you're going to give your energy to me? That's why you will have no other God but me. Yeah, y'all, because bro, now this a pimp. He pimping us. Bro, that's some pimp shit. You'll have no other than me. Good. Run me your money. Give me all of that, which is your energy. You will have none but me. And if you better have my money, or I'm gonna fuck all y'all up. I'm judging because where y'all think y'all get? Why do you think a pastor and a pimp are so synonymous? Preach, preach. Can't stand these niggas. The medicured, manicured ass people. Preach. Yeah, baby, you gotta tell me how to go. All that fake ass popcorn pimping ass shit. Where you think that shit came from, twin? Why you think preachers and pastors are like this, good? They from the same fucking thing, good? And it's about what? The harvesting of the energy, especially of the feminine principle. Because who you think took the feminine principle? Who you think alleviated the powers of the feminine principle? Why you don't think there's no God? Where the fuck is the goddesses, angels? Nigga? Why do you think you got hot and cold in this world, up and down in this world, man and woman in this world, left and right in this world, good and nasty in this world? But then as soon as you get to God, you go to God and devil. You don't say God and goddess. These niggas don't know where they at. Like, ask yourself these questions. This shit's simple. They made this shit up, not me. You got all these dualities, but then when you get to God, it's the devil. Who the fuck you think the devil is? Devil is live spelled backwards. Evil is live spelled backwards. Who gave your ass life? Who birthed you out of her womb? Anyways, so you're in a big ass mind fuck. That's what you in. You're instant. You're looking at these niggas leaving jail and saying they're institutionalized, and who's really the whole world institutionalized? Good. The whole world institutionalized by these institutions of your mind, your thought forms, materialized in the real world. Good. That's why you love these images. Photography will represent the next quantum leap, which would make the transfer even more effective as the images of the leaders' faces become even more clear. You feel what I'm saying? On babies, on bro, them on the brothers, they say, twin. On bro, now. Hey, y'all, so make sure y'all follow this shit. Make sure y'all support this shit. Only thing I got to say is 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. How y'all be talking to me? Y'all talking like y'all support this shit, gang. On bro, now. Talk to me like you support this shit. On bro, now. Did support this shit. On babies, on bro, them on the brothers. Once live radio and television became available, potentially millions of people could focus on one person simultaneously in real time. Furthermore, if a particular film actor is being seen in movies by tens or even hundreds of thousands of people at any given time, even if the actor is only playing a character, he or she may still be receiving tremendous amounts of energy from the people watching them. Get your shit together, twin. That's why these niggas be so glowed the fuck up. That's why Kendrick Lamar glowing like that. I'm like, this nigga ain't never been glowing like this because everybody focusing on him. Everybody listening to the songs. Everybody talking about him. He getting major energy. Major energy train. After the Super Bowl, this nigga just glowed the fuck up. All glory. And ain't that funny that your God is about what? Glow. Glory. Glowing. What's glow? A glow denotes what? A light. Where does the light come from? The photons. When does the photon light open up? The tunnel opens up when we think about things. That's your photon light being emitted. Ideally, we have created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts when the change of photons flow in both directions. And then the photon light, that's why they tell you image in heaven for the gods are but what? Psychic projections. What's a projection? A projection of light that comes from what? You. Close your eyes. Think about an apple. You just psychically projection. The etymology of psychic is what? Of the mind. Where do you project the apple from? If you're thinking about it, from your mind, you did a psychic projection. All images are but psychic projections. Your gods are no fucking different. They're psychic projections. And that's why when y'all just start picking up these deities, you start thinking about like these niggas. You start whoop-de-wooing like the niggas that wrote the shit on bro now. You feel me? On bro now. And that's again, Kendrick is close to zero. The game that we not using Kendrick on that level. We just saying that we talking about him blowing the fuck up and getting all this energy and charging the fuck up. That's all. That's all. Brother, I don't give a fuck about none of that paranoid. He gonna. I'm worried about when I'm gonna die. Brother, do you know when you gonna die? Brother. Brother, when you go check out. Brother, fuck when the next could check out. Nigga know when the next could gonna check out. When you go check out this each. Bro, there. Nigga be paranoid. Yeah, you know he about to die. Well, shit, when I'm gonna die. That's the shit that matter. See, once again, we have been programmed to think about everybody the fuck else and give. Look, this is us. This is why meditation is so powerful, gang. I realize that. Look at this. Look at this nigga. Every single squire is a thought he'll thinking about some shit. Bro, now imagine that when you shut the fuck up, close your mind down, all that light shut the fuck off, then where all that light going? Back into us. And that's why these niggas that be meditating, that be going deep into this shit, be on the next motherfucking level. Because they know how to shut that shit off, shut that mind off. All them thoughts and shit, intrusively. Get your shit together, right? Say, twin. I'm just saying, gang. Bro, them, and this is why you have celebrities and stars. And that's what I'm trying to teach y'all right now. It says a film actor is being seen in movies by tens or even hundreds of thousands of people at a given time. Even the actor is only playing a character. He or she may be receiving tremendous amounts of energy from the people watching them. So when you guys be thinking about these actors and watching them and gossiping about them, what we doing? We giving them our energy. And that's why they always doing some shit. That's why you always got to hear about these niggas freaky than them up and come to a war show with his booty out. Bro, no. Like, damn, he ain't got no back of his pants on. He doing that shit on purpose, gang. So you can say, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. He weird as hell on, bro. Them 70,000 gags of baby oil. They always doing something. It's always some drama. It's always something going on. Why do you think that? What do you think the news is? What do you think all this shit is? It's a big ass mind fuck. You're getting your mind fucked as soon as you wake up, gang. That's why you got to take your mind back. And that's why when you just more spiritual you get, yes, we get connected to, we still got our friends and family and all that shit, but you do start to draw that motherfucking wedge between everything. You start to reconnect back to yourself, back to your universal aspect of existence. You start to transcend this shit. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to da 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 da. AKA a pothead. Oh, bro, damn, that shit sound like a weak head. I ain't gonna lie. That sound like a nigga that got some good. Oh, bro, damn. I ain't gonna hold you. So, because just one good, either way. Oh, bro, all you gotta do is get some good. You don't want to be bothered by nobody. You just want to stick to yourself. You be like, fuck everybody. I'm good, twin. I think I'm gonna stay in the cribs for the rest of my life, for bro, damn. Look, I think I'm gonna stay in for the rest of my life, for bro, damn. Me, myself, and my oatmeal cream pie. So, bro, damn. All right, anyways, I'm joking, y'all. Kind of. I'm joking, gang. I'm saying though, twin, when you really start to tap in, G, you start disconnecting because at the end of the day, these guys are thought forms and they're psychic projections. So it took a connected psychic projection for the God to be this one powerful entity that it is today that y'all created. Which y'all, us, we, the most hires, all of us, the most high, the God of all gods. Damn. Uh-oh. Damn, my shit went off, gang. Damn. Whoop, YouTube. Oh, bro, no, I fuck them. That's what the fuck they get too. Oh, bro, I be telling you know what? You know that's the spirit. I be telling these niggas, pledge up, support this shit, gang. Pledge up, support this shit, gang. On bro, now, what they be doing, gang? They don't be supporting this shit, twin. And then guess what just happened? My phone just died. Like, fuck it. They just took the shit from them. Oh, bro, I be wanting to be up here. They just took, sometimes spirit cut my shit off. Like, no, it's over. On 50, 60 people went alive, y'all. It's over. My phone just been fucking up. It's almost over. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm about to do, twins. Bro, now. Uh-oh. We gotta figure it out. This is awkward. Look, this is awkward. Shit, camera, display video from webcams, add source, good. This is awkward. Oh, bro, now anybody in here still? This shit awkward now. Yeah, bro, this shit died, gang. Oh, bro, now this shit died, gang. Man. I was cooking their ass too. Boy, I was tearing their ass up. Oh, bro, them I had it just right. Everything was just right. Oh, bro, now. They say it's two people in here, but I guess it ain't nobody in here either. On bro, now I'm about to end this shit too, gang. But no, I appreciate everybody being here, yo. I appreciate these lives you or you on bro now. You already know, gang. But yesterday I left this shit on, so I have to be very careful. On bro now, I left this shit on for like 2 hours afterwards. So fucking embarrassing, twin. So I gotta be careful, gang. On bro now. But anyways, shit, it ain't shit I can do. My phone did. The analysis is based on projections that we are beings that permit light, which is energy that can be transformed into ethers. These energies manifest as astral beings. Oh, anyways, like I was gonna tell, they goof ass is on bro now. The same damn thing. The energy transfers are created. It's all about light. It's all about the mind. And if you got a whole bunch of people projecting the same psychic powers, look at all these wires. If you got a whole bunch of people projecting the same psychic powers, then guess what? They say, twin, then guess what? If the gods are but what? Psychic projections, and you got a whole bunch of people with minds, the etymology of psychic is what? The mind. The etymology of psychic is the mind. Good. And you got a whole bunch of people with the universal mind all thinking about this universal God, this how high, the most greatest being that ever existed, the whoop de whoop. And then y'all, because hey, say twin, then you realize we deserve a government. You made the government. You need the government. Bitch, you need this. You need the go. We need the now I realize we want this. Because even when y'all get spiritual, you always make an energy even more powerful than you, the most high, the most all knowing. We want something over us. We need authority. We cannot comprehend an opportunity that we might be the everything that we think is outside of us is actually within us. We like need this energy. Good. I gotta find a charger, gang. I can't take it no more. Oh, bro, no, this ain't gonna work. I could have swore I just found a charger. I should have knew this was gonna happen, y'all, because what just happened? I broke my candle, bro. Weird omens. Weird. What's that shit called? Weird omens. Oh, bro, now. We gonna see if this work. If this don't work, I don't know what we gonna do, gang. Oh, bro, now. Damn, boy, but you know what it is, bro. Ever since I started teaching, I hate to say this, I probably ran through like 10 phones, 10 devices. It's something to do with this energy. Bro, no man, has something to do with the energy. The energy is just uh the energy here is powerful. These classes are powerful. That vibration is power. You can't never underestimate the vibrational frequency of the power of the energy. So these phones and shit, these little digital ass glassy phones, they just can't make. They just don't make it. When I'm teaching, bro, I just run through so many devices. They all crack up. They start burning out. I burn the battery, the energy. Me, think about it. I'm ranting all of this energy on this phone. I'm holding all the libraries. I do all the name reads off this phone, all that energy. And I'm reading weird ass books and creating the 360 packs on the phone. That's a lot of occultic energy. I know this to be true because when you dealing with Enochian magic and shit, they said you must have a brass ring. If you work, bro, try to work with like a gold ring or a ring of iron, a ring of gold, and the ring started to eradicate. It started to rot. Like the ring just started to disappear. Good. Like it started to like rot away from the energy because of him working with those angels, those frequencies of light, those thought forms. That's energy. So if you think, look, this phone that I'm running through, these phones, I'm on my 12th phone from teaching, to my 13th phone. It's because of my energy. But I hate to say this. That's with everything in life. I can't hold physical things. I realized ever since a kid, I used to be so mad at myself. Good, like damn, bro. Now, no matter what toy I got, anything, that shit just break around me because I always represented like a chaos energy. Bro, no matter a very young age. But see, when you hear chaos, you think of an aspect of evil, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. I mean chaos on the level of I represent unformed energy that has the potential to become anything. So things that are already something are a threat to me. I'm a threat too. It's already formed. I represent the potential of change, transformation. That's why ever since a kid, I've been ran through so many phones, books. I don't have anything. Bro, no, I can't keep anything physical, bro. It's the curse. It's a curse, bro. It's the gift and the curse. Bro, no, that's why I'm saying something just be like. That's why you really can't be jealous of nobody because you don't know what the fuck they did to what you call it. Bro, no. You feel me, twin? And that's some real shit, gang. Who the fuck messaging me? If you need our help, nope, I don't need you. And shit, that last live ended good. Fuck them. That's the spirit. I told these niggas. The spirit telling me I'm only gonna do this shit for 5 more days. The spirit telling me, like, hey, say twin, like when you got yesterday this happened, when you got 80, 90 people in the live, and these niggas won't pledge, won't support, won't donate anything, you dealing with like some stingy spirits. So the energy wants to reciprocate. So it becomes stingy. Bro, they don't want to give. They don't want to. My altar is right the fuck behind me. So when y'all be doing that shit, look, I ain't got no control of this shit, twin. My altar, that shit right the fuck there, twin. That's why this energy busting. You know how long it took me to have. That's the only thing I can't destroy is that altar. That's the shit that holds the real power. I gotta start all the way the fuck over, twin. I gotta start all the way over. YouTube ain't even talking to me. Bro, them these is on YouTube don't even talk to me, bro. Bro, them I gotta start all the way over, and that's what the fuck they get. I told these niggas, I'll be like, hey, I'll be really believing this shit, twin. When I start teaching this shit and showing love and doing these 7 book, 8 book references, bro, and I'll be like, hey, y'all, somebody get the 360 pack, support this shit. Somebody get these books with the woo. And it's 70, 60, 50 people in and nobody interested. The live just shut the fuck off. My phone just died. In the middle of a grand conception of theories, the universe just snatched this shit from everybody. I'll be like, bro, bro, and the energy wasn't rocking with y'all. That's what the fuck that means. The energy ain't rocking with y'all. Cause that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Boom. Yeah, the energy said no. I was in a grand master part of the lecture twin. I gotta start all the way the fuck over, boy. Boy, this gonna be a real working day. This shit is real work, man. Because these lectures so deep, this shit real psych. This one takes a lot of psychic energy, which is just mind energy to do this lecture. Oh, bro, I gotta lay down after I do this lecture, okay? Brother, this a lay down lecture. Good. Brother, this a after you do these lectures, you gotta lay the fuck down, twin. Brother, yesterday I just went to the river. I might do that shit again. I'll be going to the river. We got a nice little river. Boats just be coming down it all day. Shit fire. Just a whole bunch of boats. Nice little river with a park right there. It's walking distance. Shit like 3 minutes away, twin. You know, in Florida, you're if you live in Florida, you 3 minutes away from a lake, a body of water. Oh no, you're two. If you live in Florida, you're 3 minutes away from a body of water. It ain't shit but lakes and rivers and belts and shit. You basically on an island. Oh, bro, it's like I'm living on an island down here, bro. I know because in my backyard, it's like a beach. It's like sand. It's real beach sand. The real sand. Like if you go in the backyard, I'll be playing. I put my feet in the sand. I'll be like, this shit crazy. It was 80 something degrees yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck? And country people, nice. Country people are way more nicer. You can tell that the sun shine down here because country people nicer, bro. I ain't never met people. I've been lived in different states, and it take time for people to be nice to you and offer you shit. Usually, I'm the one offering shit. Not down here. People down here like offer you shit. They have like that southern hospitality shit is real. That shit is real. That's some real like people will give you anything down here. That shit crazy. I'll be y'all niggas nice. Bro, now that shit crazy. These that shit different. I ain't not nice like that. Now I ain't saying come down here and play. I also don't play with people like that and disrespect people and shit. So you get the energy you put out. So don't come down here thinking shit sweet. Now that's not what I'm saying. Bro, now you get the energy you put out, gang. All right, but anyways, um, and then it's crazy because all the homies over down the street and shit, they post up right next to a Freemason lodge. And the spirit told me yesterday that's super spiritual because they represent like the new lodge. And in the new lodge, you don't need the actual foundation of the building and all of that shit to prove your foundational spiritual aspects. They still outside the lodge, posted up. It's a Freemason lodge right down the street with the sign on it and everything. They meet up, do all that shit Tuesdays and Thursdays, whatever. Bro, then they pull up with their cars. The Illuminati is right down the street. Bro, now that's because Freemasonry is what y'all connect to Illuminati, but Illuminati is what you want to be. You want to be illuminated. You're light, the light. You want to work with the light. You want to work with these certain aspects of it. All y'all niggas Freemasons. Bro, now fuck. Nigga. Illuminati means illumination. This shit is the light coming from your mind. So to say like Illuminati, like bro, you're basically demonizing your own goddamn knowledge. You no, what it really means is we have became so ignorant that knowledge is fearful. It's the devil. That's how ignorant we fell in love with being. This incense smells delicious. I realize I'm getting older. I'm starting to find out about myself. I realize I'm a smelly person. Bro, now I'm a smelling person. Like I'm all about my smells and shit, twin. Bro, I realize that I'm a smelling person, twin. I'm fuck looks, fuck hearing, all of that smell. I like to smell shit. Just I could get a good sense of it. Bro, now I could just smell it on you. Bro, now I'm just saying. And if you think about it, when it comes to real attractions, when it comes to all of that shit, you smell pheromones. That's why everybody trying to cover that shit up. Spray all that shit on us. So you don't smell who you really is. Bro, them pheromones and shit, that energy you let off. Or to just know who you is. The nature. It's in our nature. We just be covering that shit up. Now you don't know who the fuck it is. That smells good. How could you do all? Oh, bro, should have smelt this pheromone. So, bro, don't come in with nothing on. Just be, bro, just wash your ass and show up so I can know what you really is, gang. Bro, now, you covering me up with all this shit. Oh, I don't know who the fuck you is. Let me actually get a sense of you. I'm just saying, twin. Bro, I'm just saying. All right, now, anyways, it's like, so don't wash my. No, I didn't say that now. Hold on now. Wash your ass, gang. I didn't say all that now. You wash your ass. Oh, bro, I'm just saying, twin. I don't know. But anyways, let's go into this lecture. We got to start all over, bro. We had hella people here. Bro, no made get shut down on them. That's what the spirit do sometimes. Bro, there was probably energy in there. That shit, they ain't one in there. I ain't in control of that shit. This shit shut down on itself. Who am I to stop it? Matter of fact, before we do it again, what do y'all want me to do? Hold on, y'all. Oh shit, it might be over for this one. I was just telling the other class, I said, working with this energy and shit, I've been just teaching in the class, I've been ran through 15 damn phones. Bro, now. Because what? I'm in here teaching this deep, dark ass shit, twin. Bro, now I need to lighten this shit up. You feel me? Teaching on these deep ass chaotic energies, my yacht 23s and synchronicities. That energy is just, and then I'm making the 360 packs, and then I'm doing y'all name reads. All of that energy is being transmuted through this phone, twin. It is like destroying phones at a rapid pace on bro now. I know this to be real because I wrote a book. I read a book about Enochian magic. And in the Enochian magic book, he didn't use a brass ring in his first magical practices and shit, and the ring started to use gold in the ring or something. He used a different type of metal for the ring for his magical workings, and the ring started to disintegrate, deteriorate, just started to take a beating from that energy, that mental energy you working with. You're dealing with a frequency of energy. Bro, now that's energy. Thought forms are energy, which is light. It's energy. You dealing with it. You doing these workings. You dealing with energy. So energy against it, shit, things start happening. But anyways, Let's go back into this. All things created with the mind have the ability to manifest outside the mind in some form of above. The mind is a microcosm of the universe, that which affects the mind's ability to affect the universe. People have created and worked with different types of entities far beyond recorded history. Many gods and goddesses many gods and goddesses came into being as thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with and interpret cause and effect in the world in which they lived. Often these fledgling thought forms were slowly transformed into the gods and goddesses that we know today by the general acceptance. By the general acceptance of the attributes given to the events. As more people adopted these understandings of the events as actions of things greater than themselves, the thought forms gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought had transformed. What's good, gang? Had transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what was now considered some of the most powerful gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. What does that mean? That means that a whole bunch of niggas to be thinking about the same deities over and over again on bro them, and now the energy. It's all energy. If you think about somebody, think about it. Just close your eyes. Think about an apple. If you're thinking about an apple, you are what? You're projecting energy from your mind. What is the energy being projected that creates the image of the apple within your mind? Close your mind. Look at the apple. Become the apple. See the apple. Feel the apple. I don't give a fuck. You should see it. If you don't see the apple in your mind, then shit, you just tapped out of some shit, gang. Oh, bro, I don't know what to tell you. You need to watch a Disney movie or something. I don't know. Oh, bro, now you need to watch some kid child shit. Oh, bro, now. But no, for real though. If you do see the apple, close your mind, vision the apple again. You are projecting light from your mind. To project light from your mind would be a psychic projection. You have created an image. Look, no Father of God image in heaven, because that is just an image in heaven, an image from you that was created. For the gods are but what? Psychic projections. You projected it from your psychic. What's the etymology of psychic? Of the mind. A psychic projection. How do you create the apple within your mind? It is a psychic projection. What are the gods? Thought forms. What is a thought when you think about something? A psychic projection. Boy, you better get your shit together on babies on brother one of brothers. I say to me, got it. And then when you start saying this shit, you feel what I'm saying? You know, bro, me on bro, let me say right here with the synchronicity key by David Wilcock. This shit crazy. Ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flows in both directions. What's a photon? A photon, a photography, a image, photons, image, photography. Take a picture. What you need to take a picture, a flash, a light. The etymology of photon is a particle of light. Phot, photo, picture, light. You made that image of an apple with the light from your mind, which will make it a what? A psychic projection. And all the gods are the psychic projections. What does it say right here? When people started thinking of these thought forms as things greater than themselves, these projections, they did what? The thought forms, those are the projections, gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Imagine if you got a whole bunch of what? On bro now. On babies. Imagine if you got exactly, yes. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that in a second, Mama Real Love. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Oh, that's actually in this lecture on bro them. In a sense, we do got something of that in this lecture. But look, these thought forms are what? Projections of the mind. And if you got a whole bunch of people believing in the same shit at the same time, then what? You're gonna have that projection aspect. It makes me believe that that's why they keep recreating Jason, recreating Chucky, recreating all of the same entities over and over again, giving you the same movies, recreating Spider-Man, recreating Superman. Like, damn, give us something new, bitch. On bro now. They give you the same shit over because that thought form already has existed. So we just gonna keep adding to the same shit. Now it has its own universe. Ain't that funny? The Spider Universe, this universe. Yeah, I'm gonna dress up kind of. That shit is creating. Boy, y'all is creating y'all next gods. If something happened to us and they find a Spider-Man, they gonna think that shit was our whatchamacallit. And it is. It is the mythos. That shit is just as real as all this other shit. Hey, there's an episode of Rick and Morty where he literally go into heaven and start fighting the gods and shit. They start beating each other ass. Like this shit is crazy, twin, because it's a thought, it's an astral projection, it's a thought pattern, it's a thought form. But it's just powerful as fuck because every Sunday that thought form gets what? Charged the fuck up. on the solar day by whoop, by grandma, by whoop de whoop, by every damn body, whoever praised the Lord, charged up, all those people that think that these things are greater than themselves. And that's all y'all do. Y'all walk around with the Bible and you think this shit greater than you. You are but a humble servant, lowly, sitting down on the earth, waiting to be picked up by Big Daddy on bro. Is there any caps in my rap? Has anybody found any caps in my raps, twin? Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? And then that's why I keep telling you that when you think about somebody, the photon light is opened up. And we know that to be true because the mechanism is precisely what Dr. Glein observed in the DNA experience. Angry people pull photons out of the DNA from a human placenta. As whereas people feeling love were able to beam additional photons into the same DNA. So when you feeling the love, thinking about it, you beamed your photon light. A tunnel was set up. You beamed your photon light into something, or it can be taken out of something through anger. What is your gods? What is the first thing you learn about your gods? The angry fucking gods. Good. Wow. Wow. He's always angry because you ain't listening. You bitch, you ain't even told me shit. Nigga, oh bro, nigga, I don't even know you. Nigga, you ain't my dad, oh bro, nigga, you know how that shit go. You ain't my dad. What that little boy say? You not my dad. Nigga, oh bro, nigga. I don't even know you. Nigga. You mad at me. Cause I wasn't born in motherfucking Israel. Oh bro, nigga. Man, get your ass. That shit crazy, gang. That shit, this shit insane, oh bro, nigga. All these damn laws and tribulations and trials and shit. Oh bro, that shit crazy, gang. And then you angry at me. And then I'm supposed to, and then look, I'm scared. Now I'm scared, right? Because that's what they do. You know this to be true, gang, because uh, next just go on live. And next time you see it, you're talking about the Bible. Like, look at the anger, look at the rage. All of y'all gonna be judged one day. You gonna be fucked up. If you don't follow this shit, it's over for you. Yeah, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. All y'all gonna get it. Cause my father is coming back. You better listen. You damn bitch. You they want you to get fucked up. You damn, you want me to get fucked up? Yeah. On bro now. They damn, I got kids. They don't give a fuck. Why is that? Because you have picked up a thought form from 6,000, 7,000 years ago. Each, I'm not here to give a fuck about you. I'm here to get your energy. It's a thought form. And now it's a real entity. So the entity is just the thought forms of motherfuckers that wrote the books 8,000 years ago. That's why you have a outdated system. That's why it doesn't adapt to this world today. We be like, no, bro, shit different now. You can't just unalive firstborn sons. That's fucked up. Or bro, no. We have child laws now, child labor, all that shit. You can't just tell Shorty whoop de whoop. She got bro, no, she got that thing on her too. They ain't used to that. It's 8,000 years ago. She ain't had that thing on her now. Now she got that thing on her. Bro, Kafaya. Oh, bro, no, put that on you. I'm just saying, but I'm down here in the South, bro. Now these motherfuckers rock around with them things on them, twin. Bro, now these shorties got them things on them. Just walking around, you damn, that bitch right there, ain't it? Oh, bro, now this shit, they really about that down here, twin. They walk around with them things on them, gang. All right, anyway, so you ain't used to that energy. You used to the woman being what? The meek one, the whoop de woo, the yes, sir. Bro, now. So we in a new world, because we in a new energy. So it's time to adapt. But once again, if you're picking up older thought forms, then you're gonna stay in the same older thought form position. The submission, you still arguing over the same goofy shit. Bro, now that's why it's time to transcend. That's who just keeps arguing about the same shit. Don't after a while you be like, fuck it, this can't be fit. And then you move on. So if you continue to argue over the same shit for thousands of years, then what does that fucking tell y'all? Come on, bro. Let's evolve. Good. It's time to upgrade the code. Upgrade. Upgrade this shit, twin. You have to upgrade this shit, gang. But anyways, in cases when we are healing each other, we send more photons into the body of the person who needs healing. But when we absorb energy, we are actively pulling photons out of someone's body. As soon as we direct angry thoughts at someone, a tunnel is automatically formed. As soon as we direct angry thoughts, what is your God? Angry God. We begin trying to pull photons through it. To do this successfully, we have to break the other person down by causing them to feel what? Negative emotions such as guilt, fear, shame, sadness, anger, disgust, terror, shock, all the shit that you've been feeling. That creates the tunnel. which lets us, we got to ask ourselves, what does that mean when it comes to the news and all of these things? What is these energies that they provoking within us? We got to go deeper than that. Netflix, all this shit we watching on bro now that make you feel sadness, anger, disgust, terror, shock, energy. Let me get that. So that means Netflix is an entity. Doom doom, it is an image. It's an image. It was created by somebody's mind on bro now. I'm just saying, twin. These are energy harvesting systems. For real. Your institutions are harvesting energy. That's all this shit is about. The money is the cover up. On bro now. The energy is what's important. All right. Anyways, what else do we got to prove this? Dr. William Broad. This shit is so powerful that just stare. Dr. William Broad proved that simply staring at someone is enough to trigger their bodies to have an excited response, even at a distance where there is no physical line of sight between the two individuals. This is very likely caused by the same energetic mechanism we have been describing in Broad's experiment. One person was placed in a small room with a hidden video camera and was told to what? And was told to relax and read a magazine with their skin while being monitored for its electrical activity. Told to relax and read a magazine while the skin was being monitored for its electrical activity. Um, Hold on, y'all. In another room, a closed circuit television screen revealed images of a man sitting in the chair, even though he didn't know he was being filmed. A computer generated random moments. A participant in the room was asked to suddenly stare intently at this man's face on television screen. Surprisingly, 59% of the time, the man was being stared at. His skin had a sudden shock reaction. It worked with women just as well as men. Again and again, a 59% reaction is fully 9% above random chance. This may not sound like much, but it is very significant, considering that Brown repeated this experiment again and again with many different participants, and the effect was very consistent. What does this mean? This means that Dr. William Broad, in the art of being studied at, if I was sitting in another room and they didn't even know that somebody was staring at them in another room, their skin reacted 59% of the time. This is why that you jump up. This is why you look up, somebody was just staring at you. This is why when you staring at somebody, somebody just start looking up and looking around and shit. Like, somebody looking at me? You oh bro, them looking at their ass. Oh bro, they like, I know somebody watching me. They probably is. 59, and then they don't have to be physically staring at you in the direct sight. The person was in another room looking at them through a camera. Yeah, get your shit together. Looking at them through a monitor. 59% of the time, 9% above random, your skin reacts. Just for somebody, if somebody's looking at you, they're thinking about you. If they're thinking about you, they done what? If they're, why is this happening? Why is that reaction happening 59% of the time? Is because what? Ideally, we have created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts. The exchange of photons can flow in both directions. You have opened up that tunnel. You staring at somebody, you clearly thinking about them. You're looking at them. You've opened up that tunnel of photon light. A photon is what? A particle of light. When you look at somebody, you're thinking about them. When you think about something, you're having a psychic projection. If you're having a whole bunch of people think about something at the same time as a psychic projection, now that entity actually exists. The thought forms gain momentum and energy from the people that understood them. Over time, a single thought. That's why all your gods have what? One prophet, one messenger. Then after that, everybody else learned this shit, gang. One single thought that transformed from one person's way of understanding the world to what is now considered some of the most powerful gods, goddesses, demons, and spirits. For the gods are but what? Psychic projection. What's the etymology of psychic? Of the mind. Where does your thoughts come from? The mind. So what is a thought? It is a psychic projection. Close your eyes. Think about an apple. Thinking about it, take a bite of it. Fuck it. You just made a psychic projection with your mind, because you just create what is making that image of the apple. What are you seeing? How are you seeing this apple in your mind? It is the photography of the photon light. Everybody here got a photographic memory type shit. You right, bro. Whoever said that in the first lecture, you just took a picture. Photon, phot, light, electron, a particle of light. On bro now, you feel what I'm saying? Absolutely. Because those are just what? Basically the stars will serve as particles of light. Those are our thought forms, our most ancient thought forms. That's probably why most of the ancient systems was based on star systems, because that was like your primal thought forms on a as above, so below type shit. They're projections from our mind, the most ancient of projections. Some crazy shit. So when you look at the stars, you looking at like your ancestral energy popping the fuck off. Let's go a little bit deeper than this. Yesterday was what? The Super Bowl. Everybody watched that shit. Cool. The system. I know some of y'all didn't watch it. Good job for you. Yay. Oh, bro, you're spiritual. Congratulations. Oh, bro, you ain't got to come up here. I did it. Oh, bro, them kumbaya, my lord. Oh, bro, I had a fire set up. I was playing the guitar. Anyways, this system has apparently been in place throughout all of human evolution. Leaders who put their faces on currency may well have been getting energy transfers from the people every time the people looked at the currency in their pocket. Let me say that shit one more time. This system has already been in place throughout all of human evolution. Leaders who put their faces on currency, now you're thinking about them, may have been getting energy transfers from the people who looked at it. So now you understand that power of that money shit too. Because if you are looking at these faces, then you are visualizing those thought forms of the image of that face, and whoever they was thinking, then that's a thinking of that. On bro now. And all that is fine, but there is a creator. Hell yeah, on bro now, man. He created the block list too. Let's get your goof ass over there. On bro now. Let's see how good he created that block list. He shows is good. Ha blah. On bro now. He showed did he created the block list too, gang. On bro, no, 360 don't argue. On bro, no, 360 only blocks. 360 blocks it continues to teach. But anyway, like I said, the system has apparently been in place throughout all of human evolution. Leaders who put their faces on currency may well have been that was too good. Hold up. Let me laugh. May have well been getting energy transfers from the people every time the people looked on the currency and their power. Of course, public gatherings will make the transfer system much more potent as a leader makes a rousing speech, for example. And that's what I'm saying. Bro came in and said there's a creator because what? I just told y'all go fast. His own baby's own bro them on the brethren is the most important aspect, G. On bro now. As more people adopted the understandings of events as actions of things greater than themselves. You you are programmed to make the cause and effect of your universe as greater than you. So you always gonna put an entity over you. And that's you're giving it the energy from the people that understood them over time. A single thought that transferred from one person's way of understanding the world to what is now considered some of the most powerful gods and goddesses. They gain momentum and energy from the people that stood under you. You stand under some shit. You always saying there's something over you every time. You cannot, and that's why you have a government, and that's why you got a manager, and that's why because the universe is mental. We cannot comprehend. We just can't simply comprehend our powers, our mental powers. We just can't, twin. We like no, no, not me. We just don't want it. We don't want this responsibility, and I don't blame you. Bro, no, I don't blame you because evolution is scary. Bro, no, evolution is scary. You basically standing outside the circles of time of acceptance of everything. You going against the grain. This shit is not for everybody, gang. Bro, no, the reason why the government is here and all of that shit, because some people need that shit. Period. Or the world just gonna be plunged into something crazy. Because remember they said you just can't handle this shit. We need, bro, we created the government on rolling for our own mind. Because government means what? Controlling the mental, controlling the mind. And that's why the government puts slave masters on the fucking dollar bills. Like that is a system to generate energy. Let's go a little bit deeper. Photography, photography, light that comes from the mind will represent the next quantum leap in the system. Images, potentially making the transfer even more effective as the images of the leaders' faces become even more clear. Once live radio and television becomes available, potentially millions of people could focus on one person simultaneously in real time. Furthermore, if a particular film actor is being seen in movies by tens or even hundreds of thousands of people at even any given time, even if the actor is only playing a character, he or she may still be receiving tremendous amounts of energy from the people watching them. Bro, now that's why your celebrities, you walking around, oh my gosh, did you see their glow? They're so glowed up. Bro, them their energy, that's your energy, cuz. That's your ass that watched them for 3, 4 fucking hours a day and fantasize on, bro, them. And then they go into concerts, everybody screaming their name. And then they go on the radio, people saying their name. Then the songs themselves, then the movies, then the whoop-de-woo, all that energy of people thinking about them. You have deified them. And that's why this God, he was smart than a motherfucker. He told you, don't have no other images than me. Don't believe in nothing else but me. You better not have nothing. No, why would a nigga tell you some shit like that? Don't have no other idols. An idol is an image. It's an aspect of an image. It's an aspect of this because the image, you are this right here. If you're giving your light to other deities and images, that's why he used to get so mad. Like, motherfucker, didn't I tell you not to praise? That's it. Everybody, you, oh shit, my bad, God. Why is that? Because if you're giving your energy every time you thinking about some shit on babies on brother on the brethren, there's no books to show, gang. Anytime you think we showing 3 different documents, see all these books, y'all, we showing 3 different books. Anytime they started thinking about this shit, gang, you create the energy. So if I get you to think about me all the time, to create every time you think about somebody, you create the tunnel of photon light, then I can get that energy. It's so powerful that 59% of the time that somebody was staring at you from another room, if they're staring at you, they're thinking about you, your skin would register a change, a jump. It's so powerful that they put it on all the images on all the damn money so you can think about it. Every time you see your celebrities, your whoopie whoop, you thinking about them. That's why it's always some drama going on, some gossip, some rumors, shit to talk about so they can do what? Energy. Oh, bro, now I need to do something so they can talk about me. This is why they tell you all publicity is good publicity. You think Drake really mad about that shit from last night? I said this nigga just got a free commercial. I don't know if they said the baddest shit ever. Your name was just mentioned during a Super Bowl with millions of people watching. Because about to listen to your shit, think about you, getting hella energy. Gzzz. Oh, bro, now good looking gang. They probably been calling each other in the back laughing about that shit. Yeah, we just brought hip hop back. Fake ass East Coast, West Coast. These niggas probably best friends, laughing at everybody, finessing the whole game. I would, bro, them I would, bro, them. If I was a rich nigga with an elevator in my house, you got me fucked up. Nothing could make me bad. I got an elevator. I'll be on my elevator. Bing. I was just thinking about this yesterday. I'll just be going up to the 3rd floor, then going back down to the first. Oh, bro, they'll be getting off and getting back on. It's an elevator. Oh, bro, it's an elevator in this beach. I'm saying, gang, because we never be crazy to it. You know when a nigga ain't never been to no shit like that. Oh, bro, it's an elevator in this motherfucker. All right, but anyways, on some deeper shit, that's what I'm saying to it. That's some energy harvesting shit. When people say your name, when people think about you, when people whatchamacallit, they have set up the tunnel of energetic light. And that's why people do what? I know this shit is really, really powerful. This is how powerful it is. And this is how I know I must represent a powerful light. Because if I'm walking in the hood and shit, it don't matter. And it's quiet. And I see a car coming. Soon as these can see me, what's the first thing they about to do? Put they fucking music on. Every time. Nigga, you wasn't just playing your music, gang. So why you gonna play it when you go past me? Now you gotta boom, boom, boom. Yo Gotti come on or something. Huh? Why? Because you see somebody looking, you want that energy. You want me to look. You want me to say, who is that? You want me to think about you. You want it to harvest the energy. That's why when people come around and start talking louder and they are trying to get you to pay attention to them. They are harvesting energy. They don't know it. They don't know that. But that's what the fuck it is. I'm not saying people are fucked up for this. I'm saying that's what it is. Good. Bro, then that's why Shorty get on here and just send these out and just be like, hey, yeah. Come on, bro. That's energy harvesting. I skip right past that shit. Nope. Oh, bro, them. No. Hey, thanks for the likes. Thanks for the rose. Oh, bro, them grabbing energy. Oh, bro, now everybody, you're so beautiful. Wow. Come on, bro. What the fuck is that is energy harvesting, gang? Bro, now people are thinking about you. People are looking at you. 59% of the time when somebody stare at you, there wouldn't even have to be a direct line of sight. Your skin registered a fucking reaction. Good. Very similar to how the fuck do you think a lie detector test works? Come on, gang. Yeah, that's real. That's real. Uh-uh. So, and like I said, I'm not saying people are evil. I'm not saying that people are fucked up because they do this. Because I don't think you're not aware. We're not aware. But yes, we all posting shit online. This is why I feel like ever since I started teaching, I ain't been really able to sleep good at night and do shit like that. Because what? I'm posting videos online. I got over 100 hours of videos on YouTube and shit. I'm not used to anybody watching me. I'm a low key. I don't like to be seen. On bro, no. I like to be non-existent. On bro, no. I like to hide in the dark type shit. Could be in the grocery store like this. On bro, no. Going from aisle to aisle. Who the fuck is this? I don't like being seen. On bro, no. Just and that must have been spiritual. That must have been spiritual because I just learned this shit. Bro, I just learned this shit. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be recognized. Good. I just want to get this shit and go. I don't like going to stores, doing any of that shit. I don't like taking pictures. I don't like, bro, no. I don't like none of that shit, gang. Taking pictures and shit. No, you ain't never seen a picture of me taking a selfie over here, have you? All right, then. Good. Bro, you ain't never. Shit. Shit. Bro, now, shit. I'm not with that shit, gang. And it must have been because I understood this quantum shit on the spiritual level. There's a quantum entanglement in do with the thing when people think about you, when they looking at you, da 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 da. And if you more and the more powerful you are with your psychic abilities, and what is psychic? Psychic means what? Of the mind, that you are more sensitive to that energy. Bro, now I knew this shit was getting serious because one day I let a lady like use a lighter, and after she gave me the lighter back, I had like a transmission of energy. I said, "Oh hell no, this shit's starting to come online for me." Like I imagined her life and like everything after she gave me the lighter back. I said, "No, I'm starting to quantum entangle on a different level now." Bro, now like this shit getting weird, twin. For real, because what? We touching shit, quantum entanglements. I thought about her. I created the tunnel of light. When you think of somebody, you create that tunnel. Photons are now being exchanged. This is why when we greet people, we shake hands, we look eye contact, all that shit. You trying to create that tunnel so you can get the real light. See what it really is. Yeah, it's like that. You're thinking about them. You've created that tunnel. And like I said in the last lecture before it shut off, and this is why on babies home brought them on the brethren say twin. And this is why my bad y'all. And this is why when you think about somebody, they call you. You be like, I was just thinking about you. Yeah, because when you think about somebody, you open up the tunnel of photon light. This shit is so powerful that the gods are but psychic projections. Everybody close their eyes. If you think about an apple, you see it now. See the apple, rotate it, do whatever you want with it. Make it a green apple, a red apple. But it's an apple, it's a real apple, a cartoon apple, it don't matter. But how are you creating all of those thoughts? It is a psychic projection. Psychic is of the mind. What do you need to project shit? Light. What do you project from your thoughts? Photons. When you think about somebody, you are creating light with your mind. Good. When you think about things. That's why everything in the world around you was an ideal first. It was a mind. The universe is mental. Ain't nothing around you just came into existence. It had to be thought about first. And that's on some like consumerism shit. So you know damn well these rocks and mountains are thoughts. They are just thoughts over millions of years. Like this shit is situated and grounded and foundationalized because of our thoughts, our limited thoughts. Good. So our world is limited now. Then look, the only thing that frees you, here comes the dream. Here comes the imagination. That's the expansion of the thought. Bro, a thought is the waking state of a dream. A dream is the sleeping state of a thought. When you daydream, you mix that shit together. That's our power. Bro, that's from Outside the Surface of Time by Kenneth Grant. Damn! That shit fire. Bro, that boy went crazy with that shit. That's why a lot of y'all, I know this shit to be real. That's why a lot of y'all daydream a lot. Y'all dream a lot. Y'all whoop de whoop. Bro, all that shit, twin. That's some real shit, gang. Bro, that's some real shit. But anyways, and your world is a dream as well. Bro, and this life is a dream as well. Please don't make me pull out this Dr. Blend functionary book. But I don't want to get into that. Let's keep on going with this. All right, everybody get it. We moving on, y'all. Folk, we've been on these last three books for 2 hours. Anybody want to pledge to this class, support this shit, 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. You can get access to these 360 packs. This 360 pack, 13, Think the Unthinkable. You can get all 13 360 packs. $25 get you 13 360 packs, and it gets you a full name read. You must leave your full name and email in the Cash App notes. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Don't miss out on this shit. Get your 360 packs, twin. Bro, no. These are just research papers. That's how I'm running through all this knowledge. It's not like I'm not freestyling, y'all. This is, this is why this shit is like rich with content, because we created these. This is like a script. It has all the documents, everything. I already got it all ready for you. Page numbers, books, all y'all that be, what's the book? What's the da 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 da? I already put it all together for you. All you gotta do is support this shit, gang. And I got you. It's $5 a 360 pack, $25 for all 13. Get this shit. Bro, no. Get this shit. Support this. I appreciate all the support. All right, but anyways, let's go a little bit further with this. Now, Mama Love, Real Love says, so what about the poltergeist? Is the poltergeist an aspect of thinking? Let's get into it. This is a ghost story. I love this book. I was reading it yesterday too. This one is fire. This will open your mind up. If y'all like Men in Black and shit like that, all the weird, because Men in Black is a real entity that really existed. And from what I read yesterday, it is not governmental. Bro, no, it is deeper than that. It is astral. That is an entity. It is weird. Bro, no, that shit transcends the government. I'm just saying. That Men in Black shit. It's in the 360 pack number 13. It's called Robert Kill's Montauk Projects. I put the whole book in there. Bro, now. You feel what I'm saying? This shit transcends the government, y'all. I'm telling you. But anyways, let me go a little bit deeper with this shit. There is an old house on a tree-lined street in New York Greenwich Village which harbors a strange ghost. And other ghost chasers have included the house in their catalogs of haunted places. The phantom has been seen by several people in recent years. There's a phantom in a New York Green Village house, y'all. It is dressed in a long black cape and wears a wide brimmed slouch that pulled down over his eyes as it slinks from room to room. It can walking like Smooth Criminal off Michael Jackson. Bro, now. It's a ghost in a house that's looking like Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson. You know that part when he was in the thing and walking like this and shit. He got the eat that shit. He was, bro, I think I'm gonna have to watch that shit. But anyways, imagine a ghost like Super Criminal in this bitch. Bro, now scaring the fuck out of people in this ghost house, right? Check this out. But wait, this ghost may be the members of the restless dead at all. There was never any records of huntings. That was about 20 years ago. There were never any records of huntings there until about 20 years ago after the house was vacated by a writer named Walter Gibson. He was and is an extraordinary prolific author. For many years, he churned out a full-length novel each month, and many of those novels were written in the house in Greenwich Village. All of them were centered around the spectacularly successful character Gibson created in the 1930s, that nemesis of evil known as the Shadow. If you have read any of the Shadow novels, you know that he was fond of lurking in dark alleys, dressed in a cape and a broad brimmed slouched hat on babies on brother on the brothers. Why would a shadow-like apparition suddenly appear in an old house? Could it be some kind of residue from Walter Gibson's very powerful mind? We do not know that some people can move objects, even bend spoons and keys with the powers of their minds alone. Mental telepathy is now a tested and verified phenomenon, and about 10% of the population have the ability to see above and beyond a narrow spectrum of visible light. Oops, let's just go back into this. Why would a shadow apparition suddenly appear in an old house? Could it be some kind of residue from Walter Gibson's very powerful mind? Why did I just say that? Because a nigga was writing a book a month about a shadow entity. The shadow entity started to actually be observed in the house he wrote it at. I just told your ass that photon tunnels of light are set up with photons. Tunnels are set up when we think about things with photons. And when you think about things, a tunnel is set up with light. And it says right here that your gods that are existing in this astral realm are but what? Psychic projections. That is a thought form. It says right here, the gods are what? Thought forms that gain momentum and energy. How does it gain momentum and energy? Because when you think about shit, you create tunnels of light. So with that being said, on Babies on Brother, on Brethren, when Walter Gibson started writing this book about this specific entity, every fucking month he was writing this entity. This entity started to actually exist in the house as a shadow apparition. The same house he wrote. It was the same entity that he wrote about. Because these are thought, and when you think about things, you're creating thought forms. You're just creating energy. You're just creating these aspects of the residue of your mind. What's left over after you think about this shit is just left into this universal astral realm, the ethers. These thoughts. I know this to be true, bro, because when I read scientific books, when I read magical books, anything with magical instruction, one of the most important aspects of magical instruction is always going to tell you to imagine some shit. Imagine a white line. Imagine you doing this. Imagine you doing this while you're doing this to create that divine connection while you're doing the magical workings. So why are they telling you to imagine shit with your mind? Because you are psychically projecting a thought form. And when you psychically project a thought form, you start to create a process of connection to the energies that you want to connect to. It's all science. Come on, man. Hey, oh, there you go. Exactly. It's all grids. It's all set up. It's all set up. It's all set up. Oh, bro. And that's why Kanye West said some shit like, I'm getting off the grid. What grid? But then turned around and made a book about giving power to the Lord. Come on, bro. These niggas are playing both sides. Remember that the God needs the devil. He's both of them. On bro now. If there's a devil, good, it's God. On bro now. He's both. He's playing good. Every evil needs good. Or you're not good. That's duality. How can you show what good is without the evil? How can you so with that being said, your religions are playing both sides. Because it's creating the fucked up shit, then being like, oh yeah, let us come save y'all from it. That's how this game go. On bro now. We have to keep y'all in a world of fucking fear and going back and forth and picking this over that, not realizing that this is that. On bro now. But anyways, remember those Sunday lives for real. Now, but wait, this ghost may not be a member. So, like I said, this ghost is what? A member of the restless dead. This ghost is a member of what? Oh yeah, happy belated birthday too, twin. I didn't see you yesterday. Happy belated birthday too, gang. Oh bro, I forgot it was your birthday yesterday. Shout out Cosmic Culture. I know it was your birthday yesterday for real. All right, now when we really getting into this for real. But wait, this ghost may not be a member of the Restless Dead at all. Like I said, when you thinking shit over and over again, you start to create the projection of the thought form. When you create the projection of the thought form, it starts to identify in real life. Now, why is this so important? Because you're walking around with a book that told your ass don't think of nothing else but me. You should have no other guys but me. You should have no other image but me. Why would what is the reason for them to say that unless they understood the psychic powers of your mind and know that your mind does what? Your mind can create the energies, the deities itself. So if I get you to think of nobody but me, then I get all your energy. Many gods and goddesses come into being as thought forms personified. This allowed humans to interact with and interpret cause and effect in the world in which they live. As people understanding the events of actions as things greater than themselves, the thought forms gain momentum and energy from the people that understood them. The energy would be the photon light when you think about them. And if they can get you, if they're angry, this shit goes so deep, twin. It say if they fucking angry, then they can draw the light up out of you through the tunnel. If you're full of fear, they can pull that shit out of you. What do you say? I fear God. Why the fuck do we need you to fear you and he angry? Unless they creating the tunnel of light to drain your ass. And then I'm gonna return your ass back to earth and do it again. These niggas gonna live forever. And that's why they be like eternal life, eternal life. Cause of your ass on bro now. But then now we having problems because of your spiritual ass, because you're pulling your power away. But then you start plugging it in to different. Now you are Anunnaki God. You empowered that shit up. You just start going to other deities and looking for this new God. You're not understanding the science. He told you not to have no other gods but him. On bro them for reasons. Because what bro just put, oh, I thought he put plugs. And them plugs on bro them. You the plug. Good. They're telling you, you the plug. They the clients. We are the plugs of energy. That's you. Bro, this shit's so simple, bro. This shit's so fucking simple. Ain't this knowledge beautiful? I don't care how deep it get. It's still simple. It's just simply deep. Bro, now you feel me? And this is not rocket science because we don't need all that. You know, a photon just represents a particle of light. A tunnel was opened up when you think about somebody. If you use your real life, when you thought about somebody, what did they do? They called your ass. What's up, bro? I was just thinking about you. That's what you say. I was just thinking about you. Why? Because the tunnel of light has been opened up. Come on, bro. That's why, gang. Come on, bro. That's why they got you looking at money. That's why when you got around a celebrity, and that's how I know it's true. The more go watching a celebrity, he got 1 billion views. The art of being stared at. 59% of the time, if 59% of the time one person stares at you, they set up a test where if one person stared at it, 59% of the time your skin registers a reaction. Then what happens if 300 people watch you, 400 people see you? And it wasn't them watching them through a mirror, through a window, a direct vision. It was set up like how we take a picture on these cameras and post it online. They watched them through a monitor. The person that was in the room did not know that he was being stared at. 59% of the time, boom, your skin registers that shit. That's 9% chance above random. Why? Because every time, if you're looking at somebody, you're thinking about them. Every time we stare at someone, the tunnel of light is opened the fuck up. And that's why when you looked up, nigga was just staring at you. And that's why when you be looking at it, nigga just start looking up and shit. Damn, somebody looking at me and shit. Oh, brother, I see you looking. What did Jesus say? I see you looking what you're looking at. Oh, bro, whoever said that shit. Oh, bro, now. I see you looking what you're looking at. Oh, bro, now. That's some real shit, twin. All right, now I see you looking with your looking ass. Because when you looking at motherfuckers, you energy exchange has been started. So when we watching our favorite actors, when we watching our favorite movies, when we there is an active energy exchange, and that's why they better act they motherfucking ass off on bro now. That's why you should only be watching shit that's they better be worth something, bro now. You watching a nigga just pour cereal on his head with milk. You just giving away free energy. He getting charged up to be a clown. Bro, now fuck that. Good, you better act your ass off. You better start crying as soon as I get in there. Just like, damn, what's going on? Oh, bro, I want to see tears as soon as I walk in. Eesh. You better act your ass off. Bro, now singing, you better sing. Oh, 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 oh. I wanted to see that shit where the mic go back and forth, or your lip quiver a little bit. I want to see ugly singing. You dancing? I need to see sweat, baby. You ain't about to get up here just be cool. You don't get no energy for just being cool, bro. Bro, them days over to it. Y'all niggas better be talented. Cause that deserves energy. Talent deserves your energy. You know, real talent, you be damn, this nigga can really do this. That cause that inspires you. Now you have a tunnel opened up. That's inspiration. That's greatness. Bro, now we rewarding mediocre shit, gang. Bro, now reward greatness with your energy. Pay the fuck attention to some shit that's great. We be paying attention to the bullshit, and that's why we start getting bullshit. That shit is real. And remember, we can prove it in the lab. We can say the lab, we proved it conceptual. This just makes sense. It sounds good first. Thought forms, projected image. You think about an apple. If you close your eyes, the apple that you see is the projection of photon light from your psychic mind. The etymology of psychic is of the mind. So when you think, you are thoughts from the mind. You projected light from your mind. Photon tunnels was set up. DNA was extracted out of the DNA of a placenta when people thought angry thoughts, and DNA healing love was pulled in when people thought loving thoughts. So if these entities are originally angry entities and that are angry and want you to be fearful, then what the fuck you think is happening with that tunnel of photon light? It definitely says right here, we are actively pulling photons out. We are pulling the photons out of someone's body as soon as we direct angry thoughts at someone. To do this successfully, we have to break the other person down by causing them negative emotions such as guilt and fear. Nigga, that's all y'all. Shit. Could that sound like a science of draining the energy out of it? Because that's you right there with your light set up. Bro, now. No, gee, the poltergeist energy, the poltergeist is, see, a poltergeist is an entity that moves things. You feel what I'm saying? And that will be existent within what? The astral realm. Because you still can't sense the energy. It's an astral energy. And I'm just making the connection that the astral energy right here, with Walter Gibson. What's up with you, Supremo? What's good on babies on brother, mother, brothers? I'm just letting you know that when an astral entity was created, when Walter Gibson wrote stories about what? He wrote stories about the shadow. The shadow started popping up in this house, the house that he wrote in. So the if we saying that the universe is mental and that these entities and these deities can be created with our thought forms and that people's skin can be affected when we are just looking at them and thinking about them. They skin jump 59% of the time when they did a test. Every time somebody thinking about something, a tunnel of photon light is opening up. Then when you start thinking about an ideal or thinking about an energy, you can manifest a ghost into this realm. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? You can manifest these entities into the astral because this ghost is what? It's an astral entity. It's being monitored by these ghost chasers. Anything of a ghost of anything supernatural is an astral in its entity. It's of the astral plane. That's why when y'all go to sleep and dream at night, you have these specific dreams with these entities and energies and all types of shit. Everything's fluid. It's more fluid. That's the astral realm. The astral realm is the fluid realm of our existence. This is the physical. This is the hard shit on pronoun. You feel me? This is like the thickest residue of our mind, but sometimes that shit merges because what? The universe is mental. So when this nigga every day wrote about this entity every day, you feel me? Just like a nigga wrote about this entity every day and people started reading about it, the entity started to what? Manifest into the physical. Now it's an actual motherfucking ghost story. And it tells you right here that most of your gods and goddesses are what? Came into being as thought forms personified, as people adopted those understandings as the events as actions of things greater than themselves. The thought forms gain momentum and energy from us. Good. Bro, them these because yo walking around with your clout. Cause you what? You the one that said who said you said they the greatest. And this is why the most important part of this shit is these niggas tell on themselves because they'll tell your ass, don't have no other gods but me. You should have no why. Because I want to unplug you from any other energy of a thought process. And you the more energy you unplug from these other deities, then who you got more energy for? That's why when he came off the mountain, I'll look y'all up. Then I tell y'all to only praise me. Come on, bro. That's an energy thing. Let's keep on going with this shit, twin. He who knows one book knows none. Went through 4 different documents. This is the 5th one. Um, this is Michael Tobit's holographic universe. This one right here is talking about what? The Persian Sufis. So this is another proof right here. The 12th century Persian Sufis is also employed in deep trance-like meditation to visit the lands where spirits dwell. So they go into a trance to visit the land where spirits dwell. 12th century Persian Sufis, Sufism. Now we into this Islam. And again, the parallels between the report and the bodies of evidence that has accrued in the chapters are striking. They held it as a world created solely out of the subtle. Oh, no, they're going to a land full of spiritual teachers. They asserted that it is a dimension populated by many spiritual teachers. So there's this land where the spirits dwell, where they ascended masters go, they spiritual teachers at, a spiritual realm. Guess what it says? They held it as a world created solely out of the subtle matter of alim atito, or thought. Even space itself, including nearness, distance, and far off places, were created by what? Thought. Their spiritual realm is created by thought, where their ascended masters stay. In this document, it definitely says many gods and goddesses come into being as thought forms personified. It's funny that thought forms can be connected to psychic projection. The etymology of psychic is of the mind. It also says soul. That's the spiritual potential of our existence. Isn't it funny? That is the photon light of your existence. You're creating these worlds with your fucking mind. The more niggas believe in that shit, or the more powerful your psyche is, then the more powerful the entities or these worlds become. That means we all have the potential. You create your own shit. You be creating your own universes with your own mind. We just don't want to accept that shit, twin. It's a hologram. And then, but you're walking around to myself, it's a holographic universe. And the only way a fucking holograph works, because it ain't magic, because on bro, them it's through projection. Look out of here, twin. Remember, I told you to think about that apple? Oh my gosh. I keep telling y'all, close your eyes and think about an apple. What the fuck is the difference between you closing your eyes and thinking about an apple and how this projection of an apple works right the fuck there? There isn't one. Is it? You just pulled that apple out of that subconscious. That's the real apple, ain't it? And then you thought about that motherfucker, didn't you? You projected it from your mind like a light, good. Like a light. like a light. Slept for the flight. On bro now. Out like a light, 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 like a light for the. It's lit. Oh, bro now. I'm just saying, gang. Because you ain't gonna be walking around. It's a holographic universe, but you not talking about the projection of your mind. That's why these deities are so powerful. Gods and goddesses and shit. Because these niggas been thinking about this shit, projecting that light for so fucking long with your heart and love. And boy, these niggas just, they got all your shit. They got everything. Feet, toes, arms, leg, head, all that. Every time. You always thought God is great. All the times we pray before, boy, you giving your energy up to these. You thinking about this shit before you eat. You thinking about this shit before you sleep. Especially because y'all been gave, look, you the reason why these entities so powerful with your over superstition saying, oh Lord Jesus, I love the Lord. You really just giving that nigga all his shit. He owe us about 300 miracles. So everybody need to be calling miracles from these deities because they owe us. Bro, no, they owe us. Like, bro, you owe us. That's like putting the energy. You're giving them photon light and been storing it in this bank. They are all light. Bitch, give me some of my shit back, gang. I need a couple of the favors, and you best to come through. Bro, them, you best to come through, or I'm done saying your fucking name. Bro, them, you won't get another light from me. Bitch, this is a bank now. Y'all think it's just banks. And if you realize the deities, they are banks of energy. You've been sending your energy to these banks. They just sitting there in the astral holding this energy that you sent with your thought forms from all your ancestors. They owe you from your ancestors praising it. All our ancestors was God praisers. Jehovah, God, that nigga owe us some favors. Our bloodlines have done nothing but build you up for the last shit, what, 4, 5, 6, 7 centuries? Good. Y'all been loving the fuck out of the Lord. Jesus really owe us a lot. Bro, no, Jesus, you nigga, you boy, I call that good nigga. You owe us so much. Let me chill on bro now. Boy, that nigga owe us so much. How much my grandma and all of them, boy, she been got up every damn day. Jehovah's Witnesses, them, because boy, that nigga getting so much energy. You just wake up thinking about it. Jehovah Witness, they don't, all of their entertainment is Jehovah Witness. Oh, bro, them, this is Disney for Jehovah Witnesses. Oh, bro, them, you what? Y'all got a Disney channel? Oh, bro, them. Mickey Mouse walking around with fucking with watchtowers and shit. Hi, kids. Oh, bro, them. Oh, what the fuck? Jehovah Witnesses got their whole own world. Oh, bro, them. Bro, this is Disney for JW. So, bro, the JW Disney channel. Disney tape, Jehovah Witness CDs, Jehovah Witness radios, Jehovah Witness poster, Jehovah Witness tiles, Jehovah Witness shower mats. You damn, these niggas, they are a business. Bro, now. So all of that energy, that nigga powerful. And it started from a nigga named Taft Russell that based it off Egyptian mythology. Bro, them and them, they coming to the poor bank neighborhoods, pulling all this shit. But the Protestants, all these niggas, let's just keep it 360 on babies on bro. Them, they don't look like you, gang. I'm just saying, you are subscribing to all these religions. None of these niggas lived where you lived, came from where you came, and that's why this shit ain't serving us. Because you are subscribing to a thought form that ain't got shit to do with you. They never, when they was here, they never did shit for us and walked around with our people and yeah, I'm gonna hold hands with all my people. Y'all wrong for how y'all did them. We don't see that shit. So when you subscribe to these religions, you subscribing to that thought form. That's why that shit don't be doing shit for us. That's why right on the corner of every church on the block is just getting there's dice games happening and just getting shot right there and there. And they get buried in them same damn churches. Ain't that over and over again? The same shit just keep happening. The same paramedics going past the same damn churches, little ass churches on the hood corners. I know, I used to live there. I rode. You can't tell me because I was in the field. I seen this shit. I was on the fucking. I was on the field. Cause, brother, my cleats is still dirty. Man, my shit's still in the locker room, gang. So I'm not telling you from empirical statistical data. I'm telling you from the experiences of life and the statistical data. This shit, there's something going on. There's a thought. There's a major thought matrix draining energy going on. Bro, them niggas getting their thoughts drained, and that's why we tired. It is not time. We're not getting old because of time. We're getting old because of our minds are being drained for this energy. If we knew how to meditate and take this and take our minds and and bring all that energy, all this light, that if we're creating entities that are if we're creating entities that are responsible for eternal processes of existence, then we are the processor. We are the energy. We are the generator or destroyer, the God. We are the ones responsible. Well, we don't know how to look. That's the book, Creating Magical Entities. If we have the powerful, we are powerful enough to create these entities. How do we bring that light back into thyself? And that's why these ancient sciences said, know thyself. That's why they say, you the devil if you think you a God. No, don't do, because if you are the devil, because you're taking the power from the God that you created and you putting it back in your fucking self. You're rebelling. You're saying, hold on, this shit from my mind. You figured some shit out. You ate the apple. Nigga. You like, hold the fuck up, bitch. Yeah. You look, twin, you been really read your contract, bitch. Everybody else just getting like, yeah, yay. You like, hold on, this shit ain't right. This nigga old big buddy, old bro them. Now you like Ice Cube with the baseball bat on bro them at the record label. Nigga, you run me my shit, gang. On bro, you about to give me pennies, girl? You giving me pennies, twin? On bro now. Something's going on, and then you wonder why this is so much classism and so much separation and so much all of this separation and classism, and these people live in this neighborhood and these people live in this neighborhood and those people live, because the deities, the thought form, it was all classism. That was classification. That was your societies. All them thought forms created these deities that everybody is all classified, and you all separated. Classisms. What did Napoleon Bonaparte say? The only thing keeping the poor from tearing up the rich is God, which is your own fucking mind. That's what's controlling these niggas, your mind. I just won't. I'm a bad person if I do bad on bro now. Not realizing all the bad shit been already happened to your ass. Motherfucker sit next to a nigga with 100,000 cash and let him pull it out right in front of him. You be hungry. You just, what's stopping you from being like, man, you must be out your, let me get that gang. Oh, bro, huh? Exactly. Good. Oh, bro, don't do that shit. Oh, bro, I'm just saying. That's ridiculous. You know, you shouldn't do shit like that. You get what you deserve in life if you do some goofy shit like that. Oh, bro, I cannot feel sorry for you. Because it's all just other minds where we're stopping the poor from reaching up the rich. God. Thoughts that you gonna be good and good old God's gonna save you, and that, and think about it, if the elite classism of priesthood gave you these books, then clearly they wanted to keep their power. To keep their power, they have to keep you giving them the power, and you give them the power when you say their name. That's why they created the deities with the names. You say their names. When you say their names, you think about them. You open up the tunnel. They're angry gods. You're full of fear. You fear everybody but God. You are now signed to them. Some of y'all will be rewarded. Some of you will be rewarded for this energy. You will be rewarded. Some of y'all gonna get some of this energy back, and you get a nice house and whoop de whoop, because he's the God of the living. You'll get some of that shit back, and that's when you see the Christians. They all be happy as shit. Oh, bro, now everything's going. Just keep believing in God, and that makes sense. That's a science. I've been gave you some of this light. So if I keep praying for some shit, and I'm putting my hands together, which are vortexes left and right. So this is a real mechanism. Praying is a real mechanism. That's in 360 pack number 3, Coats of the Shadows. Left vortex, right vortex of the hand, the ojas of the hand. You create like a generation of energy. And saying a deity's name, if you say it through the love, it says you can pull some of that energy. So these niggas is pulling energy from a source. That's why miracles happen. It's a science. It's the miracle of the mind. All right. So just to finish this shit off on bro. Now, anybody want access to these documents? 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. This is 360 pack number 13. Think the Unthinkable. All right, went through many documents. We're about to go through A couple more. It says right here, just to prove it. Remember, I said that the thoughts, if you think about it right now, an apple and shit, you close your eyes and think about an apple. Like I said, you creating that photon tunnel of light just by thinking of something, and you create the image of the apple within your mind. A photon is a particle of light. So what makes you see that apple within your imagination and mind? That's that tunnel that you set up. And it is what? A psychic projection. And how do holographs work with the aspect of a projection? And what's this say down here on your right hand side? It has your brain set up how a holographic projection works. Long term memory and quantum orbits of DNA nucleotides, holographic photons formed by dual wave and Mount Tublin mirrors. On bro now, in Mount Tublin mirrors. What does that mean? It is a representation of the projection of your mind right there. The same way that you view this world, it's all a projection. The universe is mental. It says right here, we do live in a holographic universe, and like all projected holograms, there must be a source from which it comes. And like all projected holograms, what else is projected from your mind? Say twin. The gods are but psychic projections. Think about an apple. You just projected. The world universe is a hologram. The projection of the mind is what creates it. As above, so below. As within, so without. All this shit coming from the inner, gang. That's why they tell you, magicians work with what? The power of the mind. You got to shift your mind to shift your universe. It's that simple. Good. Bro, now. You feel me? You want other because to love you gotta love yourself. You want other because to whoop you whoop, you gotta whoop yourself. And what you gonna find is as soon as you start doing that shit, you be like, damn, all I needed was me, gang. On bro, now you feel me? On bro, everything else is just a extra accomplice. On bro, them to the energy. It's a compliment to your energy. It's a resonation of your energy. That's your testimony. But anyways, on a deeper level though, on Babies on Brother on the Brothers, they say to and they say, this world is a holographic universe. And then they say some crazy shit right here. It says, read the book by The Secrets of Light by Walter Russell. It says, read this book, The Secrets of Light by Walter Russell. It's very significant that they want me to read this book because after I was done with this lecture, this was the last thing of the lecture. I closed it. The conclusion is simple. We give out energy to the gods and they circulate the energy back to us. I go through this whole conclusion of this document, right? Right after I was done, I sent the library to an individual who pledged. I got two libraries, y'all, but it equals like up to 500 books of occultism. The library of my yacht. All right. All of y'all got access to all these documents. Go to the link in the bio if y'all want the information. But anyways, after I was done sending the library off, I just went. When you go through the library, y'all, it's just a scroll of book. You could scroll and just stop on some random shit. I stopped on some random shit. Why I went to a Walter Russell book. I cannot make this shit up. You know I didn't make it up because this was the last motherfucking page of the 360 pack, and the very next shot is the conclusion. I concluded this lecture, and I never do that. I never conclude lectures. I'm like, why the fuck am I drawing in conclusions? I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go with it. I drew a conclusion. It's over. This lecture's done. Bro, why I opened up a random book? It was the book that this holographic universe said, Walter Russell's book. And guess what it was talking about? Hey, I opened up the book, it went straight to this page right here, gang. I said, nah. The created universe is the registration in matter as the ideal of thinking mind. Mind is expressed in light. Light is the storehouse of the energy of thinking mind. The energy of the universe is the energy of thinking mind. The universe is a universe of energy. Energy is expressed in light. The mind is the universe. Light, energy, mind, thinking, psychic, everything. I already taught y'all. Because before I saw this shit, the very first page, it literally says, mind is expressed in light. I literally went to the very first page of my 360 pack and expressed that to you. The gods are but psychic projections. Psychic, the etymology of psychic, where does it say mind at? Right there. Mind. It says the mind is expressed in light. What is a photon? A photon, what does it say right there, y'all? Light. What is a projection? Light, a psychic projection, a mental projection. The mind is light. Why is this so important? Because how did this go right? How did this nigga write this? How did he write about an entity over for months within a house about a shadow entity, and that shadow entity started to pop up in a house? Because when you think about things in a synchronicity key, you create a tunnel that create that the thought form, the siphons the energy of the light. So you start creating your entities. That's why the gods and goddesses are but what? Thought forms that was transformed over time. Because over thousands and thousands and thousands of years, if you thinking about it, now it's angels, now it's whoopty whoop. People start adding more shit. Nigga, you create a whole matrix, and now niggas can actually sense it within the world. I know that to be true, gang, on bro, because that ghost story I told y'all about, this shit is super significant, twin. It definitely say right here, shit. Think about the people that be like, I see angels and on bro, them I seen the angel and he was so beautiful in heaven and shit. On bro, you on bro, now you know what that shit called, twin. You psychically sensitive to these projections of the mental that been created by other individuals. And since you believe in it, you there now. Mental telepathy is now a tested and verified phenomenon, and about 10% of the population have the ability to see above and beyond the narrow spectrum of visible light. They can see radiation and even objects invisible to the rest of us. A very large part of the UFO lore, in fact, is based upon the observation of such people. What is normal to them seems abnormal, even ridiculous to the rest of us, which is crazy because Bobby Hemmett said that UFOs was spiritual. He's super way ahead of Bobby Hemmett was way ahead of his time. Bro, now that nigga from the future. That boy Bobby Hemmett said the UFOs was spiritual like 20 years ago. I said, what? I almost laughed when he said that shit. What the fuck you talking? Come to find out, bro, everything I read, the UFOs is spiritual, twin. But anyways, people who see ghosts, this was way ahead of his time. People who see ghosts or the wandering shadow have these abilities. They are peering at forms that are always there, always present around us, like radio waves. And when certain conditions exist, they can see these things. The Tibetans believe that advanced human minds can manipulate these invisible energies into visible forms called topas or thought projections. Did Walter Gibson's intense concentration of his shadow novels inadvertently bring a topa into existence? But like I said, what we're gonna focus on is that 10% of people are very sensitive to those energies. And you have people that's what? Experiencing angels, experiencing demons, experiencing devils. Well, if billions of people believe it's Satan and the devil, then a Satan and the devil exists. And all the billions before that believed in it. So now the devil exists. A fiery red dragon with a pitchfork or whatever the fuck. You feel what I'm saying? But is it the most primal thought? No, it's not a primal thought. So we have thoughts that existed before that are primal. That means primary. It's a primary shit. It represents something more ancient. Those thought forms are powerful, but they're sealed off. When y'all start mentioning the older gods and you be like opening up seals and shit, bro, now of your ancestors, blowing dust off ancient hieroglyphs and shit. When you start saying these other entities that was basically superseded by the newer entities that you have today, now you got like a fucking war going on for this energy. Shit, this is where y'all getting this. There's a spiritual war, yeah, being executed by your mind. Some of y'all saying your ancestors, your ancestors. Some of y'all saying Ogun, Oshun. Some of y'all saying Anunnaki gods. Some of y'all saying motherfucking the indigenous. Some of y'all saying, God damn it, the ISIS and all set. Some of y'all saying, God damn it, Kali and Shiva. Some of y'all saying, God damn it, Typhon, Horus, Isis, all set. Heteru, Dolph, Hermes, Hermeticism. Y'all niggas saying this shit, y'all niggas just saying anything at this point, on bro. And guess what they say, twin? Oh, bro, no, what it say again, twin? Every time you think of someone, a thought is opened up where a tunnel of photon light can be exchanged. That's your ass mentioning all the deities. There you go. Light flying everywhere. Energy being fed. So now these older deities that are more primal, they don't need much. That's another thing. They probably don't need as much. You know how your energies today, they need a lot. They need billions of people to believe in them. These older deities just need a little. Just say their name because you are tapping into some primal ass thought forms. And when you start working with the worship is when you bring value to the thought form. That's when the entity starts to actually exist and it's astralized and you have a connection. And that's when your ass get weird and you start doing shit. That's when your actions change. Bro, now that's when your actions change, gang. You feel what I'm saying? You start doing shit. Think about it. I just seen a nigga praising. He was under a cult's name, and he was talking exactly like the cult leader talks, because it's a thought form. So since the cult leader created the thought form of the energy, now he talking. Yeah, you know when I'm like, damn, he sounds just like bro. On babies on bro them on a brother saying that's some real shit, gang. Like the Not just saying on bro now. That ain't like just saying on bro now. That's like you picking up exactly how I talk on some mannerism shit. Come on, brother. Those are thought forms. Those are energies. That shit is real. So now you acting like the you looking for somebody to follow. It's the same shit over and over again. You're just, and that's why y'all get into these cults and all of this shit because you are under these primal thought forms that's swiping up your mental psyche. And you might have a powerful ass psyche, but now since your psyche is so powerful, your good psych, on bro now. You feel what I'm saying? Your psychic powers, you projecting this light to this deity, you have now gave your energy to it, it has gotten more powerful. So that deity that you like, oh my gosh, it is the almighty, powerful, glorious, loving. I start crying and shit, boy, your ass holographically projecting the photon light energy. And then it's time to take a nap after that. I'm sleepy. Oh, bro, I bet you is, nigga. Because what? They say, twin, because you just fed the gremlins. They told your ass don't fray the gremlins after 12. Didn't they? Didn't they tell you that? Didn't they? Because the mind is expressed in light. Photon light. Light is the storehouse of the energy of thinking mind. Light is the storehouse of the energy of the thinking mind. The energy of the universe is the energy of thinking mind. Cross reference with the very first document, Michael Cunningham. What the fuck do it say right here? Oh, bro, them all things are created within the mind, have the ability to manifest outside of the mind in some form of shape. The mind is the microcosm of the universe. That which affects the mind has the ability to affect the universe. Many people have created and worked with many gods and entities far beyond recorded history. Many gods and goddesses came into being as thought forms personified. It's your mind, the psyche, the psychic projections from the mind. So when you tap into a deity, you're tapping into the mind of the individual that first thought about the shit, wanted to understand this universe, how the shit worked. This is like this, that is like that. So most of y'all have went what? You only go 6,000 years ago. Boom, Holy Bible. That gave you this. Here you go. You be like, yeah, and then King Samuel said everything be on some Solomon shit. Yeah, Solomon said on bro Nil. Solomon said as on fuck Simon said. Solomon said. Solomon said on bro Nil. If you open your books on bro Nil, that's 6,000 years ago, gang. We can go back to your all you gotta do is go outside, hurry up, go outside before the sun come up and go look at these motherfucking stars. That's a 52,000-year-old system before the death of Socrates type shit. So we got deities, the feminine deities predate the masculine deities, and then the bestial deities predate the feminine deities, and then the elements, you go way the fuck back. And they're all processes of the psyche. That's why this science is so important because this shit is a virus. That's why when depending on what you pick is the virus that you choose. If you pick this, you're gonna start picking up the thought process and the mind process of this shit. That's why Christians, they got that donation still to them. Some they probably the original Christians was probably giving shit. Here, take this. Here you go. And Christians do what? They be giving out shit. Here you go. You want this? You want something? You just want something? Go, bro, now. Or they could be creating quantum entanglements through the giving that gave it in Jesus' name, and now that entity is attached to you. I don't know. I might be thinking a little too deep in it, but I'm just saying. Don't thank me, thank Jesus. So, bro, them and now your ass on the web. And this is why Jesus has a cross on every fucking corner. So you can think of the cross. So when you think of the cross, you don't think of the crossroads like 360 pack number 11 talks to you about. You don't think about the crossroads being your jump into other dimensions and the aspect of your universal intersection of the spirit and the physical, the intertwining, the original mystical systems. You think of Jesus. So you are now giving it your energy. Because when you think about something, the universe is mental, you give it light. And what are all of these beings? They're light beings. Come on, man. Crosses in the tourist field, exactly. Because why is that? Because when you're starting to deal with the aspect of the cross, all you got to do is rotate it. If you rotate across, guys, it's just like a chakra. A chakra is just a spinning wheel, a spinning disc. And what is that called? We call in Cults of the Shadows, it would be called what? We would talk about fluid identities, where things are fluid. Things mean multiple things at once. You feel what I'm saying? It's a fluid identity. The cross is this, no, the cross is that, no, the cross is cross to be all things. You feel what I'm saying? But the most primal aspect of it, what did it originally mean, is so important to these perspectives. That's why you gotta tap into this science. That's why you have been honoring your ancestors and doing shit because you're trying to go to your primal thoughts. Because when you say ancestor, how far back are you willing to go? Are you willing to predate humanity? Good. Bro, we wasn't always this, or was we? Bro, no. That's a question to ask you. Like, are all you, let me say this again. Are all your humans, are all your ancestors human? Good. That's what I'm saying, twin. Because when you say ancestor, how far are you willing to go back? Bro, now, I'm willing to go back to the spark itself. Take on, bro, now, which was probably a quantum thing. You probably going back to light itself, like darkness. You probably go back to the darkness, nigga, to quantum space darkness, and how the darkness came to light. Bro, now. So when we say ancestral, this is why these energies start opening up for you. Because how far are you willing to go? Oh, you thought you was just gonna get to stop with the human ancestors on bro now, which is good. We need that. But then there's a deeper aspect of ancestral energy because now you're just denoting time and all the time that passed. And all the time that passed is just what? Energy. So you're actually just tapping into what? Energy. Damn, it's a science. Oh, fuck that. Damn, it's a science. So, bro, now, come on, y'all. Anybody who want access, one more time, y'all. Anybody who want to support this shit, get access to these documents. It's 360 documents on Cash App. Yo, email in the Cash App notes. I know we talking this deep ass shit. Don't nobody want to jump out of this and pledge and support this shit. But if y'all want to support and pledge and mean everything to the class, make sure you get your all 13 of your 360 packs, get your books, get your research. You feel me? If you feel this shit tough, on bro now, go ahead and grab you a slice of this motherfucking knowledge on bro now. Go to the link in the bio. All the information is there. You must leave your email and full name in the Cash App notes. If you pledge over $25, you get all 13 360 packs, a 50 book package, and a full name read. I'll be right back. Come on, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. You hear me? So the whole aspect is why is we learning all of this shit? We learning all of this shit because it's about knowledge of thyself. We not this is when we separated some shit because so long we have been programmed to what give energy to everything outside of ourselves, energy to any deity, energy to anything. We just be looking for shit. Just nigga, what you looking for? Something to give my life to. Just be looking for shit. What you looking for? Something to give my powers away to. Bro, now just be looking for something new. As soon as you leave one power source, that's getting your shit used. All right, so what can I give something to next? You never think about you. You have to put the entity and the energy back into the you. And when I say you, not the ego, but the higher self. And I didn't take. I took that from I gotta give him his props. What's that super tall that used to teach on Rodell? Damn. Man, bro, he was from the side. He passed away before everybody on, bro. Now he was cold with this shit. Bro, I wish I remembered your name, gang. I'm bogus as hell on, bro. Now, Bobby Hemmett, Brother Panic, um, not the one with the glasses, the tall nigga with the dark, deep voice. He said that shit. He was like, it's about knowledge of self, but not self of ego, the higher self. I said, damn, so simple, but yet so look, so simple, but yet so flame. Oh, bro, so revealing. Because remember, you grew up being scared of the revelations, as you should, because that we are in revelations. The knowledge is being revealed to your ass. Get your shit together. Revelations means revealed. Apocalypse means to uncover. Shout out to my homie, brother Akil, brother Akil. Brother, he dropped that code. I said, damn, yeah. We got our first pledge and appreciate you, of course, Mama. Real love. Appreciate you, Mama Love. Thank you for the play. I appreciate the support, gang. Bro. Now, of course, the bro. It is always a pleasure when a brony OB on babies on bro no players first, y'all. That's how this shit's supposed to go on, bro. Really, because we've been doing this for a long time. They've been here for years. Mama Love been here since the end. She's probably the longest. You probably been here the longest. Now that I think about it, because it was you and Dr. Mama. I remember y'all from years ago. Bro, now that's real talk. These and now we on 360 pack number 13. But it's not about progress. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is what the spirit told me yesterday. Everything is just a circle. The progress is an illusion. We just going in a circle. It's a cipher. It's a cycle. We just going through cycles. You think you walk in a straight line and go somewhere, you really going in a circle. You going through your rotation. When you leave the crib, you just rotate to a new place. You rotate to another place. You are forming circles, 360s, patterns everywhere. Good. Bro, now I went outside. I said, bro, now you ain't never lied. Why? Because I read this Robert Kill book. And in this Robert Kill book, it was talking about investigation. And in investigation, you be trying to look for knowledge and shit, but you got to realize right where you stand is a circle. And if you walk, and I've told y'all this yesterday, and I'm channeling, I know I am, because I told y'all yesterday that if you in the middle of a circle, to get to the end, the radius will always be equal. That's why the 360 is so powerful, the circle. Because if you start in the middle of a circle, no matter where you walk and go, to the end of it, it's going to be equal. It's all equal. Like a pizza. That's why you cut pizza. That shit spiritual as hell. A fractionalized aspect, a circle. Good. Well, he was saying that when you research and shit, all you got to do is look where the fuck you at. You in a circle. Good. You in a circle of knowledge. You in a 360. It's connected to something. No matter what you do or where you at right now, you 360 up. He was saying that because if you try to separate everything and put it in these categories and lines, and this is this and this is that, that's why this shit called 360 packs, and that's why they all aligned. That's why they all connected. Bro, no. That's why they all aligned. That's why they all connected. For example, for example, let me show you. This 360 pack number 13. And 360 pack number 13, I said what? On Babies on Brother on the Brethren. It's a 360 pack number 13. I said what? I said, shit, I ended it. The end of 360 pack 13. I literally say right here in the holographic universe, it literally says long-term memory of holographic photons. Photons is light. I tell you that you project light from your mind. When you think about people, the tunnel was open up. There's too many studies. When you stare at somebody 59% of the time, they skin jump. They put in money, faces, images on everything so you could think of shit. Because it's thinking of deities, they just popping up. Photon light is emitted from your mind. Light projection, because the gods are but what? Everything is just what? Psychic projections, because the mind is light. Light is just energy, the measurement of it. Gods are but psychic projections. But it says that in that document, it says that memory, it says that the memory, especially long-term memory, has this quantum, where it say that shit at? Long-term memory of quantum orbits of DNA nucleotides, holographic photons. Your memory is a photon photographic aspect. That's why you project your past. You think about it. What are you doing? You sitting there. You projecting your past out of you. But it go deeper than that, gang. Bro, I know that shit crazy. You like, damn, that's some real shit. Because if you think about it, you like, hold on, wait a minute. I am just when you project your past, you just thinking about that shit, you projecting it. You might think of it going a different way. Oh, bro, now instead of I'm hitting your shit, you duck that shit. Oh, bro, there, you duck that punch. You like, then I ducked it and I beat this. So, bro, there, in your mind, oh, bro, there, yeah. Oh, bro, there, you, yeah, mother. Get deep in your shit. Think somebody gotta shake you out that beach. Hey, bro, you good? Oh, shit, my bad. I was beating up in my mind. Oh, bro, there. All right, but anyways, my bad. whatever you want to think of in your mind. We just making shit up at this point. Kind of, sort of. Bro, look, kind of, sort of. But on some real shit, Saints, when we know that can't, due to delays, access the present or less respond to it in so-called real time. Delays makes the present, the literal present, invisible, accessible, and even meaningless. Delays makes the present, the literal present. This is from 360 pack number 8, Dream Space in Our Mind. And meaningless. Strangely, the present is beyond knowing. Strangely, human awareness is trapped in the past, the dream past. We think we respond in the present, but reality it is the past. Wait a minute. In 360 pack number 7, we in the circle now. I got your ass in that 360. I told your ass this world is a holographic projection. Bro, I already said that in 360 pack number 7, spider webs in the universe. That's why a holograph looks exactly like a spider web. Get your 360 packs. I already said that too, didn't I? Gang, gang. But anyways, when you go back up into this shit, it says the kisses from your boo who loves you belongs to a dream, a drama dream projected by the consciousness. Boy, stop playing with this shit, twin. A drama dream projected by the consciousness. Boy, stop playing with this shit, twin. Look, I gotta act like this shit glitching. A drama team projected by the consciousness. Boy, quit playing with me, too. A drama dream. No, I'm just playing. Oh, bro, now. Fucked around and glitched in this speech. Knowledge will make your guys glitch. Oh, bro, now. A drama dream. Oh, bro, now. The 360 2.0, he's glitching. But then it say right here on Bro for the Gods are but what psychic projections. Now sit there and think about an apple. When you think about an apple, you just created an image of the apple, but that apple actually belonged to the past. And if you look around, all around you, everything that you look around you is a drama. It's a dream. It has already been projected. It has already happening. You have to switch up your mind to switch up the dream. Good. The universe is mental. Everything you have ever seen has already happened. So you gotta switch up you gotta go to the director shit. You gotta learn. You watching a movie. Cause we watching a movie in life. Most of the time in life, you just watching a movie. Everything you ever did, you think you do it. I think I'm gonna do this. I think it's just a movie. Good. That's why you love movies. Cause your life a movie. Bro, now you gotta switch up your projection. And that's why they tell you universe is mental. All the niggas that been changed their life, what did they change first? They started changing their mind. And if they didn't change their mind, no matter how much they changed their shit, they went back to the position they was in. Because it was all mental. That's how you see. That's why. Why do you think a nigga that win the lineup go right back broke? Because he never switched on, bro. He might have got the opportunity maybe for a second. That luck, his mind just pew, everything aligned for a second. But then the next year, his life worse because your mind wasn't set up that way. Good. So you just go back to your same positions in life. But I'm telling you right now, the spirit told me that the niggas who have money and all of that, they have a whole different mindset than we have. We have a scarcity mindset. We're scarce with money. So you have a scarcity relationship with it. Oh, I don't want to spend this. I just spent $5 here, $12 here. I'll go. Oh man, I just spent you scarce as hell with your shit. You don't look at it like it's just energy. All this shit just return us a 360 cipher. This shit just energy. This shit don't mean something. I do it too, twin. I just spent $3 here, $2. Oh, pity pitch it. Well, all right, keep playing. And the universe start pitching your ass pitties. You gotta let that shit flow, let it go. And you'll be surprised. You'll be damn. That shit start flow. So it's just a whole mind state. They know that. But then what happens? Everything's a psychic projection, and we sharing a psychic. We all sharing some type of aspect of a psychic, and this is where classification come from. All them different perspectives. Bet we just gonna put you around a whole bunch of people that think the same fucking way. That's where these people stay in this neighborhood. These people stay in these neighborhoods. These people stay. They got this shit, and then the house is built different for each. Boy, they got this shit on Matrix Grid Mode 3000. This shit damn near Sims in real life. Bro now. And all of y'all, we all generating energy from our mind at the same time, our thoughts. Millions of thoughts just coming through our shit. Boy, this shit deep as hell. All right, y'all, my bad. Bro, I took it all the way there, didn't I? I got the rant, y'all. My bad, y'all. I usually do this. How many hours I've been up here? Hour and a half, and my first lecture was like an hour and a half too. So we've been teaching for about 3 hours now. I appreciate all the support, all the love, all that good shit. Everybody double tap the screen. I see y'all, gang. Any questions, any concerns, anything? And basically, like I said, y'all, the whole UFO thing, everything, it has something to do with the mind perspective. It really does. even the UFO, all of these entities. I'm gonna go deeper with it. Since a child, I used to study Bigfoot, Sasquatch. Those are psychic. That's a psychic thing. I realized Bigfoot is psychic. That's why you only see it in the woods. You have to be secluded. You can't be around nobody. That's when your psychic projection work on a different level. And then this energy is probably synced where that is. You probably gapping up your time, gapping up that frequency. That's when the weird shit. I seen this, I seen that. Because remember, y'all, this book that I pulled this information from about bro and the shadow entity is a book about the Mothman prophecies, the Mothman dude. And that's some real shit. And we know this to be real because a bridge collapsed right when this entity was being reported to the police station. Everybody, and then on top of that, there was a men in black presence in the area. And then a bridge collapsed and people lost their life. So it was some weird shit, psychic going on in the 1960s when all the weird shit was going on. This is reported. This is all documented. That's where that movie come from. That Mothman prophecy shit is real. Bro, I read the story to y'all. Right before this story right here, two people, a man in black figure came to their house. They died in the bridge collapse. The nigga pulled off in a Cadillac. All around at this same time, all these weird ass reports was happening. But this transcends some government shit to it. This ain't no government shit. I'm telling you, gang, this shit deeper than that. Like they might know something about this shit. This shit deeper than that. This some we been opened up some when they dropped them bombs, did all that weird shit, they opened up something. They opened up them portals and shit. On bro now, niggas is time jumping. On bro now. We don't know what the fuck going on. Gets in here, time dimension hopping on your ass. And you are too. When you're sensing weird shit, you're probably dimension hopping and don't even know it. It's just the most key thing to pay attention to is the word subtle. When they say astral realm, they always say the word subtle. And subtle means slight, that's slight. Like you really can't, it's a subtle shift. Your astral body is a subtle body. So you be like, subtle is, you can barely tell the difference. Whoop de woo type shit. So you gotta pay attention. Bro, now it be subtle. It don't be, and then wind was hitting me in the face. And bro, now, hear that, boy. Subtle refers to something that is not loud, bright, noticeable, or obvious in any way. It can describe something that is delicate or elusive, clever, or indirect. Boy, this shit is slick as a serpent. So you try to enter that this shit is slick as a serpent. It's the shit that's right underneath you. It's right in your mind. It's all these thoughts and shit. This shit right in your face because it's subtle. I'll put it this way. If you're talking about a person that passed away, they're there. They're subtly there. Let's just make it really simple for you. If you're talking about, oh, I remember they food, oh, I miss the way they done it, they're right there. That's the subtle existence of that individual, that astral entity. It might be that you're talking about them because they're there. You'd be like, I don't even know why I'm talking about them right now. That energy right there, too. It's just subtle. But why are you talking about it? You thinking about it. And when you think about it, you create your tunnel of photon light. So your experience of that energy now exists in the astral realm. So your ancestors exist in the astral realm. And that's why a lot of the names been pulled from our ancestors, because us saying our name would be so much more powerful on bro them. But you can't even say some of their names because you don't even know these niggas. They pulled your name shit got pulled on bro now. So you trying to find the names and the energy, you just gotta go with the general ancestors and ancestors. Some of us can't go back 5, 6, 7 generations and say, yo, P, you don't even know what that shit mean. That shit was, you are POWs on bro now. I'm just saying we are an aspect of a POW. We the surviving generation of POWs on bro now. This is good. That's why we was treated this way. Duh. That's why you're treated this way. Just like a prisoner of war. If you be defeated, you're gonna treat them a certain way. Bro, now that's this shit. But then you can't get mad. Don't get mad because you subscribe to a book that tells you how to treat your POWs. Nigga. You run into the shit that told you on. You conquer it, you whoop de woo you da da da. You got the codes. It's all right here. You can't even show the damn book. The book won't even show itself on bro. Literally got the codes. Like it literally told you, hey G, do this to this if you conquer people. Whoop de whoop. The same guy. On bro. When you go to attack a city, you must first offer peace to the people there. That shit don't make sense. That shit don't make sense right there. When you first go to attack somebody, offer peace. What? I can't. I'm done. That shit right there, I'm going home. Bro, them it's time to go home. Did you just put when you go to attack a offer peace? So you're confusing me. You're gaslighting me, bro. That's a gaslight. So are you coming? How the fuck I'm gonna come to beat your ass, but then offer peace? Which one is it? Good. If they accept you, offer and open their gates, all the people in that city will become your slaves and be forced to work for you. Get the fuck out of here. Beat show, bro. No, you but lost your motherfucking mind. I know this nigga didn't. I know this nigga didn't say, "Oh, this is it. This is ludicrous. Oh, this is insane right here. Oh, this is just straight fucking narcissism. How the fuck you gonna offer me peace and the offering of the peace is I get to be your slave? Y'all better be careful, twin. When you go to attack a city, you must first offer peace to the people there. If you accept your offer, this is the instructions of warfare. I'm telling y'all, I don't just teach this shit, bro. I'm about to read this shit right to y'all, right out the Bible. Chapter, verse fucking 10. One of these damn chapters. Oh, bro, now. When you go to attack a city, you must first offer peace to the people there. If they accept you, offer it and open their gates. All the people in that city will become your slaves and be forced to work for you. So once again, like I said, y'all, we acting like we mad, but you're giving energy to the same entity. You're talking this slave shit, and this shit fucked up. The same God that. But if the city refuses to make peace with you and fights against you, you should surround the city. And when the Lord your God lets you take the city, you must unalive all the men in it. But you may take for yourselves the women, the children, the cattle, and everything else in the city. You may use all these things. Use them. The Lord your God has given these things to you. That is what you must do. All the cities that are very far from you, the cities that are not in the land where you live. Exactly. Now the woman is reduced to the cattle. Bro, they'll reduce your ass. You just the cattle, the children. And this is why they be like to save the women and children. Boy, this shit deep, twin. So, like I said, if these are thought forms and you are subscribing to the thought form, that's where we get that aspect of invasion, that aspect, all that shit came from an entity, an energy. You're this the entity. It's an energy. It's instructions. Like you must, but when you take cities in the land that the Lord your God is giving you, you must unalive everyone. You must completely destroy all the people, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Pezerites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. The Lord your God has commanded you to do this. So then they will not be able to teach you to sin against the Lord your God, to do any of the terrible things they do when they worship their gods. Damn, I should put this in a 360 pack. And what is the terrible thing that they do, y'all? Bro, when they work, why would he say that it's terrible for them to worship their gods? Ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photon lights can, the photon lights starts to flow in both directions. You start opening up the tunnel of light of energy. How dare you say another deity? You better not, good. Because you're gonna, I need all that energy because that makes me more powerful because I'm younger. I came later. I am not the primal thought form of existence. Good. Are you serious? This shit is 6, 7, 8,000 years old, gang. So this is, it has been spiritual warfare, but that's just mental warfare. It's of your mind. I need you to mention me. I need you to say how powerful I am. I need you to believe that I'm powerful and almighty. And then now I am through your mind. Which book of the Bible was this? Deuteronomy chapter 20. Yep. Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 10. Damn, I say this shit quicker than the other niggas say this shit. Don't they? Oh, bro, no. Do. That's because I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. Oh, bro, no. Don't forget that part. See, I was already on the other side, y'all. So I know how to read the Bible and shit. You know, Jehovah Witnesses are Bible scholars. They just literally sit there and glaze the fucking Bible all day. So I know how to, Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 2, on bro now. And then they put the microphone up to you. Microphone was long as hell. I used to read the fuck out that shit. I was going, they knew. One time a Jehovah Witness came up to me and said, he said, you gonna go far, bro. I said, what? He said, one time I answered one of the questions in there, I must have spazzed like I do today. Just, so Jehovah meant, oh, bro, I must have cooked their ass early. I was like 12 to it. I remember it came up to me, he said, you going to go far, bro. That was the spirit. That's why I be saying it. Everybody be talking through the spirit too. He said, you going to go far with this shit, bro. He ain't say it like that, of course. He said, man, he was so eager to meet me afterwards. He said, hey, man, you're going to go far, dude. You're going to, hey, he was like eager. Now that I think about it, I'm navigating my web right now because this is a time thing. So you're right now, y'all seeing me on I'm projecting a holograph to you right now, recalling memories as holographic projection. I'm literally bringing up light. That's why I be so tired after these lectures because you thinking of the past, you thinking of shit. Bro definitely came up to me. Me thinking of the image of him as a holographic projection of a long-term memory, which means that I'm creating my universe right now. Oh, bro, no. Or did I think of it now and it happened? I don't know, bro. We don't want to smoke. We don't want to smoke no more. Oh, bro, no. We smoke anything else, we gonna be. Why is this a love seat? We ain't even in love. Long-term memory in quantum orbits of DNA nucleotides, holographic photons formed by dual waves. Long-term memory in quantum orbits. And things that orbit is a 360, a circle, a cipher, a cycle. But anyways, of DNA nucleotides. Why does it say DNA nucleotides? 360 got you covered, gang, because it definitely says right here that the photons of the DNA from a human placenta where people feeling they love are able to beam additional photons into the same DNA. Your DNA holds photon light, which is your memory. So when I start going back into my memory, I'm going to my DNA and projecting like my past from my genetics that stored that energy. Holographic photons formed by dual waves that mount turbulence, the holographic plate. I'm projecting my photon light into the past. I'm time traveling. When you think of the past, when you time traveling, especially when you think of the past to understand some shit of right now, boy, your ass is, bro, now you crazy. Kind of like me. Bro, now you were crazy. But anyways, like I said, bro, was definitely like, yo, you gonna do something on bro now. So that's crazy that what? Today I'm teaching on the same type of level, but the only thing is, on bro now, I'm here to destroy that shit. Oh, bro, now. They hold on, I didn't. That's the fucked up part. He like, hold on, I didn't mean this. Oh, bro, now. I didn't mean this. Like, yeah, you right. I'm sure Wiz gonna do something. Oh, bro, now. Yeah, it's called destroy this shit, gang. Oh, bro, no. Destroy the mental processes of this shit. Because that's what you're here to do. Generator, operator, destroy. How you gonna generate new energy for new ideologies if you still giving energy to the old ideologies? It's gonna be very hard for you to generate new shit. That's how the gods did the goddesses. Like they literally destroyed the energy. No, you'll have no other gods than me. Bjorn, shut them tunnels down. Bjorn, seal them off. Bjorn, generation after generation. Bjorn, Bjorn, Bjorn. Bro, now, all you know, and that's why all y'all niggas know is God, 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 God. None of you niggas have ever, you ain't heard nobody say goddess in 25 generations. Yeah, the goddess said, you just got niggas coming out of nowhere. Yeah, you know the goddess. Bro, now that tunnel was closed. Everything a patriarch. On bro, them Abraham begot Joseph. Joseph begot Samuel. Samuel begot Samson. Sam got Samson. Samsung phones. On bro, now get your shit together, gang. The patriarchs. Is that and now am I disrespecting the man? No, because this is some type of natural flow of evolution and existence. So the question, the aspect of you, I ain't questioning this shit. I'm just telling you, we're becoming aware of what it is. I'm not saying pick this or that or this is evil. The patriarchs are fucked up. It literally represents some type of development in our psyche. Don't get it fucked up. Bro, I'm just saying, gang. It represents. Sometimes you got to go backwards before you go forwards. It's all a psychic evolution. We going around and around. You go further away than closer to some shit. So this is a part of our evolution. We had to go through this shit. How you gonna appreciate anything later? You ain't gonna appreciate shit. You won't even appreciate this knowledge if you didn't have it at first. So we just talk this shit and do it. It ain't about that whole. If you do the holier than thou, then we're gonna fall under the same disciplines and principles. You feel what I'm saying? That they fell under. Now I'm better. This is the better way. Do this way. That ain't the way to go. Bro, now that ain't the way to go, gang. For real, ain't nobody gonna rock with this shit. But at the end of the day, it's not our responsibility to make people rock with this shit. Really, this is spirituality is like a personal sport and shit, and it is something to tap in within your mind because your mind is a representation of the collective consciousness. So you know what I'm saying? When you tap into your mind, you tapping in your higher mind, you tapping into the collective consciousness. It's all of us. So you do something for everybody when you do it for yourself on the highest level. Think about it. On bro now, if you wash your ass on bro now, then you don't stink. And then when niggas get around you, they don't smell your ass. But if you don't wash your ass, you stink. We all smell you. We all getting fucked up. Collective consciousness. On bro now, you fucking us up now. Oh bro, they're like, hold on. That's why it is crazy because I always used to tell this. Bro, I'm like, hey, big bro, bro, now. One time I just threw the deodorant. It was damn near like a deodorant commercial. Oh, bro, he caught that bitch. What's this? I said, secret. Up to 12 hours of protection. Good. Oh, bro, no. Oh, bro, the secret. Keep that shit a secret. Because up to 12 hours of protection, it glides on smoothly. Oh, bro, no. I told that nigga it glides on smoothly. Oh, bro, no. Damn near got started. Damn near got a guy went ahead and on ahead and got an endorsement on their ass. So bro, the how I threw that deal to that boy. I'll never forget it, bro. Caught that shit. What's this? So bro, the secret. Up to 12 hours protection. They started checking the shit off. Cha-ching. Go, bro, the glides on smoothly. Cha-ching. No marks on the shirt. Bro, now. We was in jail. Bro, now. We was locked up too. Look, I've been playing basketball for 4 hours. I talked to my Bubba on the phone. Oh, bro, the head ass. I'm joking, y'all. These jokes. All right. Anyways, you probably you probably tossed it to him. I definitely did. Restoring the cosmic chain of command, pretty much, bro, and just creating those connections again. That's basically what you're doing, and it's very ain't it funny, bro, that your ancient sciences was based on spiders and based on the interpretation of webs and all of those different perspectives, and you literally are what staring at a web right in front of you. I mean, how many of our ancient ancestors used the spider and the dream catcher and the web to explain anything? And now you get into quantum entanglement and string theory. All these different string theory itself is powerful. And string theory has to be the quantum sciences have to be an expression of this, further expression of this light shit from the mind. You like pushing your string out, your quantum entanglement. Because when you connect to these thought forms, you're basically connecting your web. But it's deeper than that. Everything you do in this life is a web. You are knitting a pattern. That's why when you look in your life, when they tell you, if you tell you what you was doing last year, especially if you do knowledge, you be close to the knowledge that you was teaching the same like year ago at the same time, but it'd be like a more refined level of it. Bro, now. That should be crazy, gang. For real. Bro, now. That's some real shit, gang. You feel me? Brother Bob, I don't know who you is on bro now. Brother Bob on bro now. I don't know who you is, twin. This is the first time I ever heard of you, gang. On bro now. I don't even know who you is, gang. Somebody said Brother Bob tried to come up here. No, not Brother Bob. Oh, bro, this nigga sounds strong as hell. Brother Bob, go get Brother Bob. Move the refrigerator. Nah, I'm good, twin. Oh, bro, this nigga sound like he moves shit for a living. Oh, bro. Go ahead and get Brother Bob and move the refrigerator. Ain't it funny? Like my jokes are compliments. So, bro, now I just complimented bro and said he was strong. Oh, bro, that's the joke. Oh, bro, even this joke was uplifting. Like, damn. Like the joke is bro strong. Oh, bro, that was a uplifting case. Like, bro sounds strong. Oh, bro, that was the curse case. Like a nigga can't even get mad. Like, wait, what'd he say? Oh, bro, he said I was so strong. They called my name to move refrigerators and shit. Like, damn. So what's wrong with that? I have moved fridges. You right. Damn, on bro now. I'm psychic as hell on bro now. That's because I do name reads. My name reads start to get powerful. I said, look, you sound like you move fridges, gang. Bro, like you strong, just you strong enough to just pick the whole fridge up. Bro, them and just move that beach. Just move that over there. Bro, them, one of them. Move that over there. Bro, them. I'm just saying, gang. Everybody can't be big and strong, because I'm not. Bro, them. Shit. Bro, them. I'm a 5'7". Bro, I'm a buck something. Bro, I'm a buck and some small change. Bro, the good thing I got these books in my mind. This shit, that shit been saving me so far. I'm like, damn, why I ain't never got fucked up? Oh, bro, niggas ancestors had to tell you that mind, boy. Bro, that mind, boy. Oh, bro, I got that. Remember Professor Xavier couldn't even walk. Leader of the X-Men. Nigga couldn't even walk, gang. But it's crazy though, because I always kept people around me that was always on that. Niggas always was also, who is that? They always know. I always got a friend that know everybody. I always knew a lit nigga that just know everything. That'd be the only person I know. Oh, bro, now for some reason, in all the cities I ever went to, every position in life, I always know somebody that know everybody. Oh, bro, that's the only one I prefer to know. And I don't be looking for these. Oh, bro, I just always like have these connections divinely, twin. It's like some divine shit because it has to be due to the psychic sense. I'm too sensitive. I'm too psychic sensitive to be popular and shit and know a whole bunch of people and do a whole bunch. I can't do that shit, man. There go. That's too much. There go. Da 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 da. Bro. Now, what's this book called? I forgot what that shit was called, bro. Some book where somebody was writing, but the writer was a fire ass writer. But he used to have so much social anxiety, bro. Try to take him to a basketball game, bro. Tweet the fuck out, bro. Now they caught him in. They caught him in like the hallway. He was about to have a breakdown. That shit always struck me as a child when I watched that shit. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. I wonder what, bro. And now you get it, the power of the mind, too psychic. It's just too many minds around you at once. All the projections of thoughts and screaming and mind. People just walking around you, all the whispers. Oh, bro, thinking you can hear everybody's thoughts and shit. I gotta take a shit on, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to the game. I got a boo boo too. Oh, bro, everybody in there got a boo boo. You like, yeah, everybody got to take a shit in here, bro. Who my stomach? Everybody talk about this stuff. Oh, bro, that shit too much to handle. Oh, bro, it's a shitty day. Oh, bro, you just hear about everybody intrusive thoughts. So, bro, no guess accepted. I guessed it would have been nice to hear about this and hear your perspective. Hell yeah, bro. It'd also be nice if you pledge to the class too. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. This shit go both ways, twin. It'd also be nice if you pledged and supported this shit and got all 13 of your 360 packs on babies on bro. That'd be nice too. On bro now. On bro now. As Life Jitties would say, must be nice. Must be nice. On bro now. For a nigga to let you up onto the panel so you can discuss the spiritual conversations in life. Ooh, must be oh, bro, deal. For a nigga to hit my cash app up before we come up here must be nice. I'ma need about 50 pins for you to come up here and talk. But now you mad, and now you bound to get blocked. Ooh, blah. Come on, bro. You just want this light, gang. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, gang. Come on, bro. I don't need class with respect. Respect. You respect your hustle, bro. But respect your. I don't need classes with respect, bro. Now, then what the fuck you trying to come up here for? Cause, bro. Now you don't want to support this shit. You not following me, bro. Now get your ass out of here. Bro, what you trying to do? You trying to get this light. Bro, that's all this shit about, gang. Everybody just want that light. They want to put their panel up. They think this shit really means something. They don't understand that we spiritually weird. Like we really just do this shit. We really like I'm really in a channel right now. I'm not up here having a discussion and yeah, bro now. They just don't because no, bro now. I don't understand that shit. So when we in a channel right now, we on a deep ass channel. I'm going through life regressions and shit. Oh, bro, here come your ass coming through my therapy. Let me join your therapy. No, good. This is my psychology chair. Oh, bro, now you ain't never supported this shit. Never got a 360 pack. You have never you think the 360 pack is a class. You don't even know what a 360 pack is. Let's go ahead and get you up out of here, bro. Now with your Bob the Builder. And that's why I said I know you look strong, and that's why I ain't want no smoke. Because if you move refrigerators, that's why I would say that shit, gang. You're too dead on, bro. Now you probably got on some overalls right now, bro. Now just the overalls too, nothing else. No draws, nothing with your freaky ass on, bro. Now just overalls. Blue Jean was. He like, why, bro? Go come back with another page. Damn, I do got on that too. Hey, bro, dead ass moving the fridge with just overalls on, nothing else. At this moment, like I'm that psychic. Oh, bro, now, bro, gonna come back and say that shit. Man. He definitely gonna come back and say that shit. Oh, bro, now. Yeah, that shit was funny. Oh, bro, now, why did we do this? Because when you think about somebody, you open up that tunnel of light, like everything I taught y'all. So when people see you tapping into your shit, whoop de whoop, that tunnel of light, they gonna want that tunnel. They just want people to look at them. They want people to think about them. They will literally come up here and say, shit. So in Thessalonians chapter 9, verse 12, shit, I think. Hold on, let me see. You hear the pages and shit going. You, bro, if you don't heard a couple, bro, dude. What's good, twin? I see you, gang. What's up, on me? Bro? I see you, gang. I see you. I appreciate you, twin, on, bro. Now. I appreciate all of y'all spiritual leaders out here tapping into y'all powers and shit. Exhausting yourselves of all psychic energy. This shit exhausted, ain't it, bro? You gotta take a hot shower after this shit, bro. This shit like working on the railroad, twin. For real, one day y'all gonna come up and do this shit, twin. This shit have your ass sleepy, bro. Then this shit have you sleepy. For real. That's why it's important, twin. Silence is important. All of that. All that shit is important. It's needed. Balance is needed. I just learned about that. I'm learning about balance. I'm learning. I just did somebody name read yesterday. They named me meant arch, and I started looking up the significance of the arch. And the arch is a construction to distribute the energy properly, so it don't break so easily. And when you just got a straight line holding foundation, it'll break easily. An arch is way more foundational. That's why all your significant Freemasonry is built on the aspects of the arch, gang. It's about support. Now think about that. Archangels. That's to support the original thought form. A messenger of the angel. An angel, an angle of light. A thought is a thought form, a projection of light. So an archangel is just a supporting being to support the further perspectives of these gods. And think about it, the angels are the helpers of the gods. Boy, you better go playing with this shit, gang. On pronoun. And that shit came later. The archangels, twin. They build and they think about the St. Louis Arch. What they doing, that's a foundational building construction and it generates energy. It is some deep shit. I was like, damn. Somebody named it Arch. I said, God damn. Bro now. And you have angels, which is angles of light. I know that because I was walking with somebody one day, and it was like they was like always walking an angle, never walking a straight line. Damn, he was cold. Everything is coded. He said, always walk in a straight line, you'll get there faster. And he was telling me, he used to be a missile crewman, and he was telling me about arches. He said missiles go in an arch and then go down, just like planes. They go in an arch, they go in an angle. That's how they get to where they're going faster. It's all arched. And he said an arch is also an angle. So an angel, an archangel is just an angle of light frequency, a supporting aspect of a messenger, a supporting aspect of the God, a supporting energy, a role. It plays a role. It's these thought forms. manipulated over time, personified over time to create deeper energies. And then that's when you can start doing what? The 72 Enochian angels. They start tapping into these powers, getting shit done. They tapping into them thought forms. That's when they be, I work with Gabriel. I work with Michael. Oh, bro, them. I work with. And then the more primal the thought form, the primal the energy, but the more powerful your psyche better be. Oh, bro, then you start tapping into these voodahs and doo-doo-doo-doos, and you better have some psychological competency to you. And that's when niggas lose their mind. Think about it. When you go spiritual psychos, you just lose your mind. I've been had to block a couple of niggas in here that was on bro nails, then lost their mind. They just start sending me shit. Fruit Loops. Oh, what? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, bro nail. Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah. Uh-huh. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see. That's what I said, right to the block list. I was like, Fruit Loop your ass to this block list. Oh, bro, nail, go into that block list, bro. With your crazy ass. Because you think I'm about to sit here decode Cinnamon Toast Crunch? You don't text me. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops. Like he dropping bars. Yeah, I got you. I got you, big bro. I got you. Oh, bro, now. But using my shit. I said, blah. You crazy motherfucker. Oh, bro, dude. You got me fucked up, bitch. Oh, bro, you losing your mind. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, sour cream. Are you shopping? Oh, bro, is this like a shopping to him? Oh, bro, you shopping? I'm just making no. I'm making shit up, but what I'm saying that's a joke. But what I'm saying is, in the nature of what people have sent me is in that sense. That would be the sense they making. Bro, now I'll be like, nah, bro, you've been tapped out. You acting like you can handle this shit. I've been put you onto this spider webs in the universe, quantum leaps. You've been jumped in one of these motherfucking books and jumped out your goddamn mind, or you already had lost it. Because remember, a lot of you have to lose yourself to find yourself again. We already lost ourselves. I went through that shit. I've lost my mind. Good. Bro, now. So, and I'll probably lose it again. That's part of the sign. But don't take nobody else with you. That's your journey. Bro, now. Some motherfuckers make it about me type shit. I'll be like, bro, this shit is never about me. This is why we send books. This is why we the look on the books. When I do the reference, I don't say the author. I just say the book name. I don't even want you to focus on the author. Just focus on this knowledge. Good. Stop focusing on the damn people. That's the personification of the mind. Focus on the energy itself. You hear? Bro. Stop focusing on 360, good. Bro, now you worried about what the fuck I'm doing and what I'm thinking. That shit weird. So I'll be like, you better focus on this knowledge. When I come up here, we talk about the knowledge. Even if I talk about my life, it's gonna connect back to these damn books, twin. We don't. This is not the code of 360. Good. Bro, now I don't come in here just y'all. So yesterday, bro, we come here. We just read from 7 different books. So none of them say me in this month. That's for a reason to protect myself. Because if I'm psychically sensitive, then you don't need a whole bunch of motherfuckers focused on. You need to focus on these documents, these books. Bro, now you see this? Don't none of this shit say me on this shit. On none of this has that. None of these niggas know me. If they do know, I mean they know me now. In the Astros, some of these niggas passed away. They definitely know me. They like, damn. Bro, now some of these niggas definitely know me now. Bro, now, but I'm just saying. Look, you know that to be true because a crow, y'all hear that? A crow just cloaked, and a crow is a spirit, is a sign for the spirit realm. I just said, well, some of these niggas probably know me. That crow said, "Come, come, come." Bro, now go ahead, Mr. Crow man. Shit, who is he? That shit was crazy. Wow, look, wow, that's called divination. Oh damn.